Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream, another episode of Shameless FC. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Shout out to everybody. It's been, I say, a long 24 hours. It's just been a bitchy 24 hours. Personally, like I've just seen the fan base crying and moaning over Trevor Chalobah, which again, I like him. He's a good player. This level of moaning, though, it's insane. It's fucking ridiculous. But we're going to touch on all the Chelsea news, all the West Ham, United, and Liverpool news. And to be honest, it links in perfectly because two out of the three clubs here have been linked to Chalobah in the last 24 hours. Those Sam C links, though, for everyone who dropped them earlier, are bullshit. He literally came out an hour ago to say that he hasn't heard of any links to Chalobah. But now Ben Jacobs and a few others have tried to hop in saying United are interested, West Ham are interested, Palace are interested. There's mumblings of AC Milan and Dortmund, but even those are just like ones to watch. Okay, cool. I'll say Real Madrid's a one to watch too then, if that's the case. But we'll talk Trevor Chalobah in a little sec. But yeah, big up to everybody. Hit the like button. Sub to everybody's channels. We're trying to get Mikez up to 500 subs by the end of this month. So you got a week to do that, people. Everybody head over to his channel. The link is in the description. And while you're there, sub to Sarcasm City TV. Ryan's Twitter's down there as well. So everybody sub to Ryan.
Speaking of that, hit 12K as well. So salute to you, Lewis, and everyone supporting.
Big up, man.
Appreciate it, man. Just hit 12K. I'm saying about half an hour ago or so. So, hey, big up. Shout out to the chat. Obviously, salute to you, Lewis, because I say this all the time. You helped tremendously with the growth of the channel as well. In particular, non-Manchester United fans coming over. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. You took the baton and you ran with it, bro. But all that running, that's you. That's you. That ain't nobody else, man.
Love, man.
But yeah, shout out, my guy. What are you saying anyway? Big up.
Yeah, fam. All blessed, man. You already know. You know what I'm saying? All blessed. More links. It seems every day with Manchester United, there's new information. There's new transfer incomings, rumors, new outgoings as well. And I'm liking it all because I've spoke on this show in depth many a time about how much I can't stand this team in terms of quality. So to hear about this many potential outgoings, to hear about this many potential incomings, I am all for it. And we'll talk about Chalobah. Obviously, you mentioned Fofana in the title as well. I'm all for it. You know, certain clubs out here not doing any business, but, you know, we move.
Trust, I am low-key jealous because, like,
no,
I'm just sitting there like, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, we've still made the most transfers out the top six, so I'm still holding on to that crown. But it does just feel like the same news on repeat for a fucking month. This Chalobah news is just the newest one, but yeah, we'll touch on that in a little sec. Mikez, well, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
Yeah, man, all good. Just constant war in the fan base every day. Can never agree on anything. Always arguing, always moaning about literally anything and everything that moves. They were moaning about Duran deleting all of his Aston Villa pictures and unfollowing Aston Villa on Instagram and saying, that's a red flag. I don't want him at my club. That's a red flag. He has a bad attitude. Okay, yeah, we'll see about that. Like, because every player does that. So please just chill out a bit. Like, it's fine. Yeah, but
yeah, it's like a breakup in a relationship. If you break up with someone, you delete everything off the gram. You don't still have the pictures of you and your partner if you've broken up. Oh, my mistake.
Like, no, listen, every footballer does it. I don't get it, but these were the same people that were fine with us getting beat 5-0, 6-0 last year, so it's cool. Boys in and all that. But now we're free of Scottish terrorism. It's time for some paella ball. It's a new season, bro.
From terrorism, my G.
Yeah,
love it, man.
Come on.
Congratulations. Ryan, my guy, what are you telling me, bro? You all good?
I'm good, man. Good. Just bored with football at the moment, you know. Yeah, you know, you guys are excited. Well, flawless, I'd say. You know, he's active, you know, checking Twitter probably for updates and stuff, you know, getting an update each day. Whereas me, I'm busy seeing my fan base getting excited over some renovations on the Anfield Road end at the stadium, looking like 66, thinking that Trent is going to sign a contract because of thinking that's an announcement or something. My word, this is what our window's gone to, you know, bro. Have you not seen that?
No, go on. Elaborate.
I'll legit put it in the group chat in a bit. I will legit put it in the group chat. No lie, it's actually been fully viral on Liverpool Twitter today. I promise you right now, I will send it. Like literally.
Yeah, please. I
That's
need to
great
see
PR.
this. Yeah, what in the copium is that crap? Fucking 66k. It's a sign, people. We're keeping Trent. Fucking hell, man. Shout out to the chat though, even though like it's filled with Hoyland stands, which is a weird
God.
one. Rasmus is
wait.
again. Yeah,
Hoy-
the Rasmus 9. Talk about
Hoyland's got-
Rasmus 9.
Even forget all that.
Hoylandinho 11.
Hold up. Hoyland's got stance. What is going on?
Oh, bro, even Suchek has stands, bro. Everyone has stands. It's long,
I feel
man.
like every player's got stands.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just
Gallagher.
yeah.
Maybe apart from
yeah.
like an Adrian at Liverpool maybe doesn't, but like I think most players
big
have
up
stands,
Adrian.
bro.
It's crazy.
Big Adrian.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, I don't even mind Adrian.
No, I love Adrian, bro. It's
a
class.
rarity. Most Liverpool fans hate him for the Atletico game.
Bro, like he helped us win the league that season. People forget. Like people got short memories.
Super
Yeah, the
Cup King.
Atletico game. That Atletico game was like, yeah, he made a really bad mistake and it was a big mistake as well. But like I can't lie, there were other reasons why we didn't go through that night. Like we missed so many chances. We dominated that game at Anfield and just missed our chances. Like
Was that when you
it
man
all
got
on Adrian.
Marata'd? Was it a Marata goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
scored like last minute when the game was already done. Like
Yeah, no, I'm just asking. I
Trent
remember
got in
the
his
game.
head.
Yeah.
is that Marcus Llorente? I think was it.
Yeah, Llorente scored twice, and then Morata
Yeah.
back the third.
I remember like Robertson hitting the bar from like a yard out, like during the game. Like like there were other
Fucking
reasons why we lost that game. It wasn't only Adrian. So, yeah,
Yeah, man. No
Oh, yeah,
Adrian.
shout out to Edgy.
I put it
Man,
in the
so-
group chat by the way.
Say that again.
Hey,
I
Edgy,
put
big
that in
up,
the
man.
group chat.
Appreciate
That
it.
Trent thing.
Oh, cool. Let me just bring that. Shout out to Edgy saying congrats on 12k flawless. Shout out to
Love,
Booker
man.
as well, AK as well. Big up to everybody showing love. Shout out every single one of you.
Love to all of you, lot, man. For real.
Oh, they've been doing Rasmus prop everywhere. Fairs.
Wow.
Fair enough, man. Whatever
What's
gets
that
Why
you.
though?
Hey.
Why?
Has
He's
anything
shit.
happened though? I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna be back
No.
up. He ain't getting game. All right, cool. Sure.
No, he
Nothing
bought
to do
moisturiser.
with TAA.
Because people think that looks like a 66,
Oh,
and
we're
then
reaching.
like a year after.
66 like 2029 or
Yeah,
something.
that's what people are think. Well, it's not
Oh.
really
That's
like.
that'd be
Whereas
that'd
it's
be
actually
smart.
just renovations. I think they're just renovating something there. And like literally,
Hey.
Liverpool Twitter went viral today, thinking that might be a contract announcement coming up.
Maybe.
See,
Like,
here's
no
my
lie.
thing, because I was going to say it might just be new print they're doing, but they clearly have the Nike tick over that.
Like I do agree, it does look like a 66, but come on,
It
like
does
it's
look like
just
66.
renovations at the end of the day.
Hey, renovating your stadium must be nice.
Hey man, you're buying players,
Hey,
man.
you know
Must be
them
nice,
ones.
innit?
It must
Buying
be.
players
Yeah,
must
true.
be
Say, you
nice.
know what, Ryan? Fair point.
Being
Oh,
able
this
to
is the
build
Olympics.
extra seats in
You
your
know, you
stadium
had like,
must be
you
nice.
had like Lenny Yoro bullshitting saying like the Old Trafford's the best stadium in the world, bro. Like
Let's
even
go,
your
man.
owner said
Hey,
it's
you know-
not even the best.
I respect that he likes us enough to lie to us. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's true love right there. If
He
you really
definitely
got
had a
love for
gun
me,
to his
you're
head, bro.
lying.
Oh my
Yeah,
days.
100%. Like, that's right, man. I love that, man. Just don't
Every
show him
player
that.
does that.
You know what? It probably wasn't raining. You know what I'm saying? So it was all right. It's been nice. It wasn't raining, so it's good. The sun's been out, so it's been warm
It's a
down here.
shithole even when it's not raining.
yeah. Great.
You
man.
made our stadium look good,
That's
bro.
it.
We've got the Olympics at our stadium, man. We're
Yeah,
still
you got
like
the
it,
Olympic tracks.
from the pitch to like the fucking crowd is in Leytonstone and the pitch is in Stratford. Like it's in two different parts of East London, bro. Like you can't even fucking see the players, man.
Bro, at least you guys can add more seats. Like we added safe standing and our attendance went down. It's not even
Bro.
42k anymore. It's now 40k.
Crazy.
We can't add any seats until we try and just renovate the entire ground, and we don't know how to do it.
I still,
you lot better
I
just
still
do
forget that Chelsea Stadium is only like 40k seats. Like that's crazy.
It's because it's, you know what it is? It's because of the
Mental.
atmosphere, because it's a tight pitch. It seems like it's more, especially in bigger games. But I'm
No,
surprised
but
you
you
lot
just
moved.
assume like Chelsea
We
Chelsea
can't.
Football Club would have a stadium
You
bigger
can't-
than 42k.
That's true.
what- that's
Chelsea
what I
pitch owners own the rights to name Chelsea FC, but they have, and the ruling is the club that plays its home games at Stamford Bridge has the rights to those names. So if Chelsea were to move from the Bridge, we have to give up the name Chelsea FC, which is why we're not moving.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which is
Jesus
why, like, we
Christ.
missed out on Battersea Power Station. We missed out on the Else Court spot, which is right next to the bridge and would have been fucking perfect. And now all we can do is find a way to make the bridge work. We can build it to 60k and, like, cool, but you can't renovate after that. You can't build above 60k. That's been the problem with that since like 2014, 2015. So
Can't you just pay off the people who have the naming rights, the owners? Have you made
no,
an offer to
pitch
them?
owners and like they don't want to let go of it.
They refusing to. You have to make them an offer they can't refuse.
I was saying that even Roman tried and failed though.
Oh, is this from
Roman
Roman
couldn't do
days?
it. Yeah, like no, this is from this was Ken Bates. Ken Bates,
right,
the
this is
owner
from
before
time,
Roman, who set it up to protect the name of Chelsea FC, which was great back in that time, but we got taken over by a billionaire and we could have easily been able to move to somewhere else. Now, if we want to move, it has to be far away from Chelsea. All available options are now gone. So, God knows. But man is spamming fab tweets. So what's Fabrizio said? Oh, it's a Chalobah tweet. All right, cool. Nice. Perfect segue. Understand Chelsea are ready to sell Trevor Chalobah for 30 to 30. Oh, so it's not 25. Okay. 30 to 35 million. Chelsea believe they have depth in the centre-back and right-back position. Difficult decision not to call him for the US tour, but the plan is clear. 3 Premier League clubs plus clubs playing in European football have made initial contact. I can imagine it wasn't an easy decision to make, but this is my thing. It's ruthless, and we need to do it. We've been trying to sell him for 18 months, and I like Trev. I'd like to keep him, but he don't move the needle like that for me to be
not
crying,
lose any sleep if
bitching
he
and
leaves or
moaning.
anything. Yeah.
That's it. Like, I have already Fofana, I have Disassi, I have Tosin for the right centre-back spot. I already have 2 left centre-backs in Colwell and Badiashile for the left centre-back spot. You have the most profit that we can make because you're pure profit on the books. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, you're great. It's not the sort of transfer where if United get him or West Ham get him, I'm going to do a leaving party or some shit. No, he's a dependable player. But he ain't that deep. Like, the crying and the moaning that I've seen from this fan base has been ridiculous. Like, these men will just moan about anything. Anything to have a cry about. I saw people crying that we didn't take fucking Alfie Gilchrist to the US tour.
Was he proper Chelsea, man?
Gilchrist.
It looks like RD.
The man are asking for banners for Chalobah now because we did one for Gallagher. Like, we are the shed. Do you see the dumb fucking precedent you set now? Anyone with a little bit of like Cobham blood that we might try and sell, they're gonna wheel out a fucking banner for them and waste some more fans' money.
All I've seen like the last day with this Chalobah thing is your fans slated Disassi. It's like Disassi's been made such like a.
It drives me so mad.
He's been getting cooked for nothing, the poor guy, genuinely.
Disassi hasn't even been that bad. I promise you, if his name didn't sound
even think he's that
disaster,
bad,
they wouldn't be cooking him like this.
I can't lie. You see, Disassi, I said this like a few months ago on this stream, I think. He might have like some of the worst PR I've ever seen from a football player. Like, whenever I see him, he's not actually bad. Like, he's actually all right. Nothing special, but he's all right. But people would make you think that he's like the worst centre. He's like the worst centre back to have played in the Premier League or something like that. Like, he's not that bad. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, that guy has some bad PR, man.
First half of last season, Disassi was our best centre back. People won't speak about that, but we had 5 games of Trevor Chalobah playing consistently, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta keep him. We gotta keep him. He was our best centre back last season. We got what?" When we know that 80% of our problems defensively came down to structure and it came down to that prick manager Pochettino. But yet you lot want to already write off Badiashile. You already want to write off Disassi. Hell, Disassi just gets cussed out by everyone. Back in January, they were saying Gilchrist is better than him. And he just had 1 game against Preston. Fucking Preston. Like, I really, really don't like cussing our fans, but they're so stupid sometimes. They're so fucking stupid. All of them just run off emotions. Like, Chalobah is good. He is good. He is not excellent. He is not world class. He is not a hill to die on. If I'm getting 30 to 35 mil for this guy, peace.
Yeah, that's good
peace.
price.
Best
That's
of
good
luck,
money,
mate.
I think.
Yeah, that's good money.
That's good money.
Especially from an
I
academy
can't
player.
believe this fan base.
Pure
I've
profit.
seen moaning for 24 hours about this entire situation. We have enough centre-backs. We've been trying to get rid of him for 18 months. Yeah, he got injured last summer. He didn't get the move that he wanted to a Bayern or Inter. And I have no issues with him waiting for a club in Europe or a Champions League team in Europe. I mean, yeah, he wants a Premier League team that's in Europe or a Champions League team in Europe regardless. So I don't mind. You wait for that sort of club. I actually think that that's your level. Like, be depth or be a starter in that sort of club, cool. Not a needle mover. It's not a needle mover.
He's far from a needle mover. That's why I don't get the big outrage surrounding him.
No,
Actually, I think he's
crazy.
a solid. I think he's a solid. I think everyone's hit the nail on the head. Solid centre back. He's a decent
Why are
player.
you riding so hard for Disassi? Why were you up here earlier saying that fucking Chalobah's better than Disassi and Badiashile, like he's even moved the needle like that? Badiashile's stock fully dropped under Pochettino and nobody else. Even under Lampard, this guy looked like a competent centre back. Do you know how difficult that is? To look good as a centre back under fucking Frank Lampard. And even he could do it.
Mad.
But Poch ruined him. And now everyone thinks he's a bum. Figure that one out.
But he is a good player, man. He just dipped a bit last season. He'll come back good, like especially under this manager as well, man.
I was proper impressed when he first joined Chelsea. You know,
Same.
Yeah,
I was
think
like,
he's good.
this guy's good, man. Like,
Yeah,
And then he just fell off a cliff last
didn't he
season.
get injured as well? I'm sure he got injured.
Yeah, he had
Yeah, the big
standard
injury.
injuries and everything.
yeah.
But
Came back a little bit sloppy and all of that. Obviously got left exposed with our midfield structure, and like everyone just ripped him for it and just said, yeah, this ain't the same guy I saw last season. I wonder why. Graham Potter, like I said, for all of his issues, could manage a defense. He actually had a cohesive system. I just didn't give him the benefit of the doubt for the attackers and the lack of midfield options that he had. Lampard, fair enough. You managed to look good under him. I've got no other words. Mauricio Pochettino is the main reason why fucking Badiashile gets cooked, Disassi gets cooked, all of them get cooked. But because Chalobah was getting regular game time in the 5-game run, everyone's saying, oh, he's our best centre-back. No, he's a good centre-back.
And we know it's from the Cobham tax. Like your fan base, for whatever reason, absolutely love Cobham graduates, it seems. And because he's Cobham, because he's English, it's, oh, we must keep him. This is a travesty. He didn't go on tour. How can we treat him this way? Hey, clubs get sold. I mean, players get sold every day, B. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. He's deemed not good enough by the Chelsea board.
I think what people don't realize is that, bro, it's only a very, very small minority of academy players that are your club that will actually break through at your own club and become a proper top player. Like with us, it's Trent. That's it when you deep it.
Yeah,
like Curtis Jones is all right, but Curtis Jones is just like a squad player level. Trent is the only one in the last like decade or so that's broken through and is the real star. You get what I mean? Obviously, we had Gerrard, and before that, it was Gerrard, but that was like 20 years before. So, like, you know, you don't get that many, bro. Like, United had that one spell in 92, but, you know, like you said, those things are kind of anomalies. That doesn't really happen a lot at the end of the day when you have that many, that breakthrough of that level at the same time. So, like, that's what people forget about academies, man.
Yeah, we had that in the 2000s, but we sold them all because of how bad we were at the time. And obviously, it was a bit before my time, but people forget Lampard, Carrick, Ferdinand, Defoe, all from West Ham's academy. But we sold them all because we were that bad and other circumstances. But it rarely happens. Like in our recent time, only Declan Rice has come through our academy and done all right. Like we've got a good crop now. You'll see that in the future. You'll see like players coming through from West Ham, but also like it's very rare that as Ryan said, like. When academy players come through, is actually one like every like 10 years, maybe, if you're lucky. Like it's rare you get like a City where they can bring through players, and even City, they will sell them on to other clubs, and they don't really benefit off another smaller team, etc. Like they sold half of them to Southampton. Only Lavia made the move to Chelsea. The rest are still there, or they're still trying to get a squad place at another team. Like it's very rare you get an academy player that becomes that world class and stuff.
Because they're easy.
Like you look at. You're speaking facts. Like City, like you said, it's just Foden really. With them, you look at an Arsenal, it's just Saka really for them.
Because it's very tough. Like what you are.
United with Manu at the moment, you'd say.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Like it's very, very tough. Where you're literally looking. All these clubs are looking for the top 1% of the top 1%. That's hard to find in general in football. The likelihood of that coming from your academy is literally you got more chances of being struck by lightning and winning the lottery on the same day. Like
Yeah.
that's where it is. We're talking less than slim to none chances of these things of the caliber where to like. So with Chalobah, it's like academies are there to help, especially the top clubs. Yes, you want to produce players who can just play at the professional level and you can make money from, as
Yeah,
they will
exactly.
from Chalobah. Chelsea will set whatever price that goes, as Cobham's been, as it has been for Liverpool, Manchester United. Mike's just mentioned what West Ham have done in the past and will continue to do, and that's most clubs. Most Premier League clubs are like that.
Because
Yeah.
that's basically what it is. Like, if you're not world class or you don't have the potential to be world class, your best value for the club is to develop them as much as you can and then sell them for as much profit as you can do for.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why all these guys say, oh, everyone under 18 is going to want to leave now because guys like Trevor Chalobah can't get into the squad. Reece James is our captain, you fucking idiots. What are you talking about? We have a whole Levi Colwill still here who we are refusing to sell because he looks like he has insane passing accuracy for a centre-back. So we want to keep him and we want to develop his defensive attributes. The rest, we don't know their level, or we know their level, and it's just not good enough.
Yes.
So to likes of Chalobah,
But you could just
you're
have a squad
good.
player level.
Yeah, let's say he's good. Like, if any of you lot were to get him, I'm not going to start cooking Trev. I'll be like, you got a dependable centre-back. Cool. Like, he'll probably do all right for you lot.
Good
But for
squad
us,
player, yeah.
that's pure profit on the books.
Yeah.
Gallagher, no, I would mock anyone who got Gallagher. I won't lie. But again, pure profit on the books. Chalobah, though, he is a different level to him. Gallagher as well, thankfully, isn't going on the US tour either. Broja, I know we have to take him because I think we haven't got enough strikers that we're bringing, and Jackson's still injured.
Make a
And
wish, kid.
Chilwell, who looks like he's going to leave, is going because Cucurella ain't going to make it back to preseason in time, so we need enough left backs. Everybody else, if you're not in our plans, you're staying at Cobham. It's ruthless, and that's what we want from top clubs. And I don't get how people aren't used to this when it's literally how we've operated in the Roman era. Again, I don't get, like, that transfer ban. We keep talking about the damage that it did to this fan base. It's ridiculous. Because now all we do is just suck off Cobham grads. Oh, he's going to be next up. He's going to be next up. I'm going to stand him. And if all of my prop doesn't lead to him being a world-class player for Chelsea, it's the owner's fault. It's the owner's fault for stripping away our talent, stripping away our identity. Who's our captain?
And you've got Colwell there as well.
Stupid.
Anything to
I
see
just
Ginger.
saw in the comments, like, a United fan said Garnacho's the best player at Carrington in the last 10 years. Bro, if that's the
bad.
case, just finish your academy. Fold your academy, bro, if that's the case.
Yeah, fact.
If Garnacho is your academy's best player in the last 10 years.
Well, it's
Obviously
not
isn't,
because but that's to prove the point. He's one of the better ones, and he's not good enough. He's a squad player
Exactly.
at best. It shows
It's like
what it
Maine's
is.
the only one that really...
It's special. It is.
Yeah,
Same way.
proper
Yeah,
special.
he's the one. He's the one you look at and go, yeah. But again, I have no issue with that. Because worst case scenario, you can be a Garnacho who's a squad player. That's how I
they
look
can
at
be
the
squad
academy.
players.
I look for them at very best. If we manage to get 2 or 3 who are first team is great. Run me 2 or 3 squad players. Cool. I know they're better than some of the crap we've got. I might have mentioned that Collier from the last preseason game I didn't watch. I'm all good for that. And you can make profit from them. So I'm with that too.
It's like with those my example is probably Curtis Jones. Like, I like Curtis Jones, but I know his level's probably just a squad player, a good squad player, but a squad player. I don't think he should ever really be a regular starter for a team that wants to go win Premier League, Champions League, etc. I think he's a very dependable squad player. The only one I look at the moment who's coming through, obviously Trent's already there and everything and established.
That's
but
your
he's
1%.
maybe he's the only one who I think has potential to be a regular starter for us in the future is Kwanzaa, because I think Kwanzaa's that good. But like other than that, I like a lot of our young players that are coming through at the moment. But realistically, I know a lot of their ceilings is just a squad player, really, at the end of the day. So even a Connor Bradley, as long as Trent is there at the club, is never getting in ahead of Trent at the end of the day. So like,
And what he is a good squad player. He's good backup.
Yeah,
to Trent.
exactly.
Yeah,
He's very good
exactly,
player,
yeah.
exactly. 100%.
It's the same way for like West Ham as well. Like you guys might remember Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson has been at the club for since he was like 9 or whatever, yeah. And we were struggling with the right back situation last season with Sufa because he was that bad. Ben Johnson was just on the bench, and people were like, "Why not bring Ben Johnson in? Ben Johnson stinks. Like he can't pass, can't shoot. He can't cross, can't defend, can't do anything. He just runs faster than Sufel. So he came in a different position. Moyes played him in literally every position on the pitch and was just running around like a headless chicken. And people were like, yeah, because he's faster than Sufel. He's got a bit of pace. You put him in. His contract's was running out. He went on a free agent in the summer and he went to Ipswich. He can't be that good. He went to a promoted team. The biggest club that was interested in him was Palace. Okay, and what?
Bro, do you know who wants better than Axel Disasi? Alfie Gilchrist, Preston, Millwall, Como, who just got promoted to Serie A. These sorts of clubs, championship teams. But he's meant to be better than Disasi, according to people in this fan base.
People
because he's
obsessed with
copping.
academy. Yeah, people obsessed with academy players. Just they need their hard drives checked because it's getting ridiculous with the amount of times they're actually obsessed with like academy players. Like everyone has it in their fan base. Like we are called the Academy of Football, so that's why our fans like to bring it up a lot. And I think our academy is actually decent now. We can bring through like academy players. Some of them will just be squad players though. Like they're not going to be another Declan Rice that will go on to do big things and stuff. Maybe only a George Urphy who might break through into being the sick number 10. But other than that, the youngsters that we're bringing through are only going to be squad players. But that's fine. Like being a squad player in the Premier League is not a bad thing.
No, that's not shit.
And it's very like there's like their road to glory stuff in their head. It gets to them. Like you've got to be a youngster and make it to be world class. And it might not even be at your club as well. Like Declan Rice was at our club for a very long time, but now he's at Arsenal. It is what it is. Wayne Rooney came through Everton. He made it at Man United. For God's sake, it doesn't always work like that.
That's it. You mentioned it there about the road to glory, and it's like people hear you say squad player and think it's a shot. That's not a shot. That's a compliment. If you're an academy player and you come through as a squad players, if you're an academy player and you're a squad player, that means you are rated to a level. You are rated to do a certain job at often depending on what position you play. So it's like, it's not a bad thing, but people think again, road to glory. People think of that. Oh, academy, like it's more special winning with the kids, especially with my club because of Carrington. Because what the class of 92 did. And it's like, there was an anomaly. It's never going to happen again in our lifetime. This is why we've only had a handful of youth players come through who have been of certain quality, who have been first teamers. But again.
Yeah, it's a rarity, man. Dude, just get over that shit.
We even had that core that we won the UCL in 2021 with. And even then, like, only 3 of them played regularly. I think it was, that was it. It was Mount, AC, James, and to a point, Tammy that played consistently. The rest were all depth. The rest are all depth, and even Tammy, like, respectfully shouldn't have been playing consistently by that point. Says more about our strikers at the time.
Exactly. Like
that's just it. Like, I don't know how serious the United links are to Chalobah because like it came from Sam C, and like it was reported to come from Sam C, and it actually didn't come from him. There's rumors that West Ham will move for him if they can get rid of one of Zuma or Aguerd. I don't know how that's progressing for you guys.
Okay, so pretty much we want to sign quite a lot of players in a lot of different positions because of how bad our squad was last season. With the centre-back situation, we needed Max Kilman because Ogbonna got released. He finally left. But also we wanted to let go of either Zuma and Aguerd as well. The problem is that nobody wants them because they're that bad. Zuma's knees are gone. He runs in quicksand. And Naya Aguerd is terrible and probably one of the most overrated players I've ever seen at this club.
I thought nobody was doing well at West Ham, you know.
Nope, he's never done well at West Ham. Never in his life has he done well at West Ham.
He's the left-footed centre. Left-footed centre-back, right?
He's the guy who did well at the World Cup for Morocco, left-footed centre-back that played for Rennes. Basically, Chalobah's on the list of centre-backs that we would go for, but even on the list, like he would be like 4th choice on the list. Like we wanted to go after Todibo before Juventus. We wanted to go after Sule from Salzburg. It doesn't look like we go after Chalobah also because of the price that you're asking for. We still want to have like a certain amount of like, there's only a certain price in each position that we could go for. We don't want to go like 30, 40 million each position. That's why we only did it with Kilman because Lopetegui really wanted him and there was a big sell-on clause to Maidenhead. So we had to pay that because our Wolves wouldn't get what they wanted from him. So I don't think Chalobah to West Ham is actually going to happen. Not only just because of the price tag, but because no one wants Aguerd or Zuma. Zuma's probably going to go on a free. He's got 1 year left. And let's be honest, if Aguerd was at your club, I would laugh, but I would feel sorry for you.
It's like that.
Yeah. Like
so
you see, think of every striker in the Premier League that played last season. They bullied Aguerd. He got doggied from every centre back. You know, like legit. I never seen someone so weak. I never seen someone so weak as a centre back.
Crazy.
You can't be that tall with that sort of stature and that tall, but you're getting moved to by every striker.
Yo, when I did see even
No,
Younes scored
fair
against
enough.
West Ham last season.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
bet he locked up Hoyland though when we move.
No, he didn't. It literally Hoyland did again against like you beat us 3-0 and again was caught slipping on the floor. Hoyland turned to his right and slotted it in.
Damn.
I was like, oh, you still is defending again after letting this fucking scrub absolutely do you on the pitch.
Yo, you know Tom Little wanted him at Liverpool. Oh my days, never trust that man's talent ID ever again.
This guy always sending for Tom Little, you know. Shout out Tom,
Bro,
man.
never trust that guy, man.
I was like, oh yeah, he said that.
Nah, I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Tom.
This guy would get again at Liverpool, you know.
Shout out Tom Little, man.
But that's the thing, like he
Nah,
looked good at Rennes, like in the comps and stuff. When he actually joined, oh man, days, he was absolutely dog shit, man.
That's my thing. I only look at comps to get like the best aspects of someone's game. I can't figure them all out based off that.
Yeah, you can only look at it from a profile point of view, not from an actual quality point of view. Like again, now might do better under Lopetegui. You never know. It might be Moyes tax because you've got to put Moyes tax into these things. But at the same time, these players a lot of these players just stink, man. So I would happily see him go. I would do my own like stream party if he went. Generally, he's on my list.
Red leaving party. I hear it, bro.
Yeah. I've got a few of them on the list. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait probably until like 1 or 2 years until they all go. But maybe the manager can squeeze something out of them. I don't know.
Here's me thinking he was decent. He sounds like Tal Ben Haim. It's crazy.
I like the Lopetegui appointment though. I think it's a good appointment.
Yeah, do you know what? It's because I trust it because it's our director of football doing it. Like I thought originally it was just our owner doing the cheap option.
Tim Steiten, I think.
Yeah. Because Lopetegui as well. Like he's outlined he wants to play attacking football. Literally every player has come out and said about how they already love playing under him. A league game hasn't even kick-started off yet. Like take the PR into play, yes, but also look. If you look on the pitch, I've never seen this much togetherness in about 2 or 3 years at West Ham. Even the academy players are loving it, and the academy players just looked depressed when they were playing under the Scottish manager last season. Like I'm just being silly. Like people always look at Moyes like, look what he done for you and stuff, but you got to look at that last season, man. Like the whole squad was depressed. Now the whole squad's happy.
Context, not with football fans. Not with
football fans. But like that's the thing with Lopetegui. I'm already seeing that he wants to play through the lines and stuff. I'm actually seeing good football at this club. I've never seen that before. And they're trying to pass between the lines. We're actually passing 5 yards to each other, which is nice. Instead of passing to the opposition, then having 11 players on the edge of our box trying to defend. So that's nice, but
quietly, you guys' transfer activity has been semi-decent. Like you guys are in for
Kilman signing. I like the Kilman signing. I think that's good.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? We've done well, but I'm getting a little bit impatient with the striker and right back aspect. Like those are two main positions. We've only got one right back, and our strikers are Antonio, who can play a part, and Danny Ings, who is like he's just there. Like he's just there. He's mainly there for the treatment table.
Him, honestly.
But Mikel Antonio, he can still play a part.
Crazy.
Like Mikel Antonio can still play a part. He just can't play week in, week out. Like a lot of people like to slander Mikel Antonio because he doesn't look good technically and stuff. But like he literally has probably been the main part of West Ham since he's been here. Like to be honest with you, like a lot of the reason why we get through big games is because of him. But we need to sign a right back. Like we're interested in Walker Peters and Wan-Bissaka. I'm not the biggest fan of Wan-Bissaka's crossing. I'm a big fan of his defending and stuff.
Yeah, come get him, man. Yeah.
I
reckon United should keep Wan-Bissaka, and I'm not even.
You guys are both in for Mazraoui, but United might get Mazraoui and give you Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, you can take them both. Take Mazraoui and Wan-Bissaka. Take them both.
Why do you want Wan-Bissaka? Like you deep it, Wan-Bissaka, he's not that great, but he's got one asset that like you can use in certain games. Like, I know you're not in like Champions League this season. I know,
that's no use. That is no use to me. He has one asset that he's good at. There's no.
But like, let's say hypothetically you were in Champions League, and you're coming up against Real Madrid and Vinicius. Wan-Bissaka would be all right, wouldn't he?
Yes, of course he would be. However, that's one hypothetical. Two, you offer me. It's not that he offers very little. You give me nothing else. And defensively, he's a liability on the. He's like Trent. He's a liability on the back post. One-on-one defending,
I do agree.
But he's a liability defensively when the ball is on the other side. And in possession, he is a cone. You give me nothing.
I can't. Like, you need a little bit more than that.
I want a first choice right back. But yeah, go on, Max. Carry on.
That's the thing. Like, my first choice would have been Kyle Walker-Peters, but Southampton have been very stingy on that because we gave them Flynn Downs, and now they're trying to scam us after we gave them Flynn Downs, and now they're trying to still do this whole thing with the price and stuff. Even though they've got a replacement in, and even though he's on 1 year left, they don't really have much of a leg to stand on. But they're just being stubborn. The whole Mazraoui thing, I think, is a whole decoy tactic thing because Man United are interested and we're trying to get Wan-Bissaka and stuff, so we're trying to make them lower the price. But if we can't agree a price for 2 right backs on 1 year left, then come on, man, just fix up. Like, right back and striker are the main positions, but we do also need like a left winger and a midfielder, etc. Like, we need to be active in these last couple weeks, like just before the season starts. But
Ain't you not getting Somerville?
No, we just inquired for him. We just inquired for him. They want something ridiculous because they've already sold Archie Gray. Because they've already sold Archie Gray for 40 million. They don't need to sell anyone else. So they want like 40
okay.
Yeah, man, go take another talent from Leeds, man. We need them in the championship. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm here for it. And also, Somerville, Kudus, Bowen, and potentially Duran. Like, that's low-key a dirty front four.
Yeah, and Paquetá maybe just like behind. Yeah, and Paquetá just in behind with Alvarez, maybe. Like, that might be it. Like, Paquetá, because he can play
still playing in England?
He can still play. Paquetá can still play.
Yeah,
but the thing's not going to go on for like another year because they can't prove anything. So, like, they've moved the whole goalpost with that whole situation. But like,
fucking hell, he's got another year.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he's not going to get banned. It's going to take a very long time. It's going to take a very long time for them to even prove anything. Because originally the whole accusation was his family were betting on him in Brazil games. Now they're trying to make it look like he was getting yellow cards in all these Premier League games. But one of the games that they made an example of was a game after the first accusation. So that wouldn't make any sense to me. Like, if
why
you're
would you
already
do it
accused,
again if you're
exactly. Like,
yeah.
That's why I don't believe like the second load of reports. The first load of reports make sense. Like, his family might have been betting on games of him in Brazil, but how much can you ban on the player? I don't know. But they haven't done anything yet. They haven't. The whole betting thing hasn't been done yet. But we have with another season of Paquetá, Kudus, and Bowen, but under a manager that actually wants to attack. That's actually going to be really good. Like, and it won't be like Paquetá.
And who's your midfield pivot? Is it Souček? It'd be Souček and Paquetá, yeah?
Edson Alvarez.
No, it'll be Edson Alvarez and maybe Ward-Prowse, or Edson Alvarez and Paquetá.
That's not a bad team. That is genuinely a good team.
Souček,
you're not getting it together.
Yeah, this manager will realize as well that the Czech Republic players that we have are scrubs. Souček can't pass a ball, so how is he going to play possession-based football? Vladimir Coufal needs a pacemaker to run up and down. It's simple as that.
I said the Czech Republic players are scrubs.
They are.
Carry on, Max. My bad. They
are. That's the thing. Like, he's going to realize he wanted Aaron Cresswell, gave him a year extension. Aaron Cresswell's 45. Again, is still here. Zuma's still here. But we still got Aaron Cresswell's still here. He's like our version of Luke Shaw, but just more gel in his hair. That is it.
Aaron Cresswell, you know. Oh, this is taking it back.
Oh, yeah, I remember, like, you got your only goal.
This is 2015 all over again.
Man said he's Luke Shaw with just more gel in his hair. That is crazy.
Hey, man, if you said you need a left winger, bro, I've got a left winger on offer. Colombian left winger on offer, man. Like, I think he'd cut, man.
Diaz as a squad player
he would do well at West Ham though, but he would never come to us.
I just need him gone so I can
interest you in one Sterling.
That's what I need, man.
London.
God. Do you know, I used to rate Sterling when he always used to score against us for City, when we always used to get absolutely battered by that Sane, Aguero, Sterling front three all the time.
I think every team got battered by that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing to be ashamed of, man.
Man said you're confident for the first game as of right now. Not right now, because we ain't got a right back or a striker, but I would say I'm content. I think the coaching is going to make a big difference here. Because we literally approached every game the same last season. Like, every game, whether it's Everton away or Man City at home, defend 11 men behind the ball. Antonio would be at left wing back. He's up front. Like, that is how Moyes used to play. Like, it's 11 men. There is no formation. He was playing Paquetá and Ward-Prowse on the left-hand side. Like, what manager does this? Like, football has moved past David Moyes. You're going to see Moyes struggle to get a job. With Lopetegui, he actually wants to play football with players that can play football.
Yeah.
So I think the coaching is going to be a big difference, and we're going to see him probably put academy players in, a couple more new signings, and I think we'll be content for the first season. But we've got a big rebuild on our hands in the next 2 seasons coming on.
Hear that? Hear that? Just on the Duran stuff, how close are you lot to getting that one secured?
So in the last Shameless stream, Fabrizio reported in that week that the two clubs were close to agreeing a price. But the most reliable inside West Ham source, ex-West Ham employee, said both clubs have tried moving the goalpost with the price and stuff. But I think because Duran wants to leave, and Duran is apparently pushing to leave, according to these journalists and stuff, and West Ham seem to be the main option, I suspect that will get done maybe in the next 2 weeks. If it doesn't, I'll be quite worried. But he wants to play under Lopetegui. Him and Emery don't like each other at all. So
You saying the same shit about Chelsea. This brother just wants to get out of Villa, I swear.
yeah, he just wants to leave.
You know
He doesn't
what?
like Emery. Bro. Yeah, he doesn't like him. So I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with it. It's a young striker joining us whilst we've got a 30-year-old, 40-year-old Antonio. We've got, as I said, Danny Ings, who loves the treatment table. So 3 strikers ain't that bad, in my opinion. But Duran would be okay for us, I think, especially with the fact that we've got Bowen that can score a lot of goals. Sorry?
You'd be looking for him to be your starter in that case, because both Antonio and Danny Ings are probably getting on in terms of age.
Yeah, like Antonio will still play a part. I think Duran will eventually come into the fold as a starter week in, week out, and Danny Ings will barely play. I think Danny Ings will barely play. But it's not because he's bad or anything. He just won't suit the system. He's always played in a 2 up front his whole career. We don't play with a 2 up front. That's not going to happen. So I don't think he's going to benefit off that. And he doesn't want to leave either. We offered him to Southampton, but because of his wages, he wants to stay. We paid him a lot of wages, but that was under the Moyes era once again.
Danny Ings?
Yeah, Danny Ings. We offered him to Southampton. He didn't want to go back.
Yeah, I couldn't really see him going back there, to be honest. Like that would just scream desperation from Southampton's part.
Oh yeah, but they need a striker. They can't
2020 no more.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But we're hopefully going to get a few deals done in a few weeks. But yeah, it's still a long way to go. I'm content right now, but I'll be even more content with the right back and striker. And then from then, I'll be fine.
Yeah, and again, if Duran doesn't really sort itself out, we do have someone for you. Come on. Hopefully we find a fucking club for him, because
Ain't he going Napoli? Is he not going
Only
Napoli?
if Osimhen leaves.
Yeah, and even PSG don't want to pay that money for him. Even they don't want to do it. So like we're back in limbo again. So we're just gonna sit back, hope they lower their valuation a bit more, and if they lower their valuation more, we might go back in for Osimhen, and then Lukaku goes, or maybe PSG do it. But he ain't going anywhere until Osimhen leaves. And the only other worrying part is if he stays. Eesh.
Let's go, man. You can run him up top, man. Him and Kunku, Palmer, Mudryk. Yeah. Let's go, man.
Oh, no,
Drag him off the bench. Yeah.
Lukaku won't be in the squad regardless.
Oh, he's still what? He's caught. You can't get it back, no?
No, we can, but like it's done. It's
run
done.
back part 2. Run back.
Yo, the Romelu, the Remontada is fine.
Everyone deserves second chances, man.
You know who's in our UCL 2012 team?
I forgot.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot about that.
Might actually be part 3, bruv.
Rom trilogy. Rom trilogy. Run that.
The Remontada for Romelu, man. You need a striker.
The series no one asked for. Literally nobody.
The memes and fail comps would be like box office, man. That'll be Premier League years worth.
Yeah, that Lukaku brother from France already made like how much off that?
Yeah.
That shit was just like a little bit of an unfunny joke at the start of the season. By the end of the season, like, yeah, he's Lukaku. You know what? He's fully Lukaku.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fats has got a point. If you want to do part 2.
No, I'm good on it, Fats. You know what I'm saying? He's Chelsea.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. He's Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? He's proper Chelsea, man. You know what I'm saying? Run it back, Romelu Lukaku. You lot need a striker. We signed one, we good. You know what I'm saying? And you lot clearly need one.
No, but you said you needed a third.
Yeah, we do need a third, but a good third. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad third. He's not
and what's the 100+ Prem goals?
Yeah, cool. You keep him then. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to be here, though. We've said that's the problem.
Yeah, you don't like United either. You don't like United either. You don't like Manchester. So you can stay there.
You know what's crazy about Lukaku? He's played for like my club's probably 3 biggest rivals. Man United, Everton, and you could say Chelsea. Yes. Arguably Chelsea third, isn't it? Like
good. Facts.
Crazy.
Under Patranme, it could be 4. But here we are. Where it's going.
Tranmere, you know.
You could have
Correct me if I'm wrong. Has he scored against you for any of them?
Everton he did, yeah. Everton he did.
Did he?
Oh,
Yeah, I
he's
think
the
he scored a few.
3-3 draw.
He scored.
I
I
don't know
think
if
he
you
scored
remember.
maybe about 3, and he scored against us for West Brom. I remember a couple of times, but he never
Yeah,
scored
I
against
remember.
us for United,
Nope.
and he never scored against us for Chelsea. So yeah, but for
I
Everton
mean,
and West Brom, he
arguably that
did.
goal in the Carabao Cup final should have counted, but like we'll leave that one in the
Yeah,
past.
facts.
Miles
I'll take
offside,
him.
man.
Like, nah, you lot need a striker. You lot keep. You
He
lot
used to
need him.
torment us, bro. He used to torment us at Upton Park. Him and Leighton Baines when they were at Everton, man. It used to be long. Leighton Baines and Chambers Coleman crosses and Lukaku goals are every time Everton used to come to Upton Park, always a Lukaku goal instantly.
All the more reason to take him.
Nope. We can't afford him. We cannot compete.
The wages have gone down though. It's only 170 now.
Nah, still too much. Still too much. Find someone
Yeah,
else,
we
man.
need someone got to buy Osimhen in it. Someone's got to buy him.
He
I don't
thinks
think
he's
anybody
American. Maybe he
else
could go
has
MLS. He could go MLS. He thinks he's American anyway. He could go MLS.
He won't want to go. Our only other hope is like he just gives up and goes to Saudi. Because he's already spoken a bit about them. They'll offer book value and just make it simple for us.
Is there really no way back? Him and Enzo can talk and they can chop it up and.
I don't think
or forgive
Enzo wants
him?
to talk to him of all people.
Is it
Yeah.
that bad?
We know,
Yeah.
and we know what the Enzo
Was it
agenda
the
is.
interview? Is that what it was? Is the interview just is it just
It was
unforgivable?
the interview, and he came back. Said he came back after the whole ownership had changed over. He still said he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Same thing the year after that. He just said like he doesn't want to be back in the Prem. He just wants to leave it there.
Right,
He was
man.
like,
So
yo,
it's like,
yeah.
great, 100 million, 300 and something plus wages for you to give up after 6 months. You're a bitch. You're actually a bitch.
That's crazy.
It's like, yo,
Yeah, it's
tripping. I
kinda
want to
peak
go
for
back
you
to Inter.
Literally, bro. And then he tried to snake Inter out.
Oh,
Now we might,
Yeah.
if it's not Napoli, he might end up at AC Milan, but they only want him on a loan move.
This guy.
He's a slag. He's a proper slag.
Yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
footballing's
Guy's
slag.
mad.
Genuinely, like this picture is
Proper slag.
genuinely
Yeah, perfect.
Lukaku.
That
Oh,
is
I need to see
crazy.
him kissing the badge for Napoli, 100%.
I will kiss the badge. This guy kisses every.
Yeah.
He's a habitual badge kisser.
Yeah.
He kisses every badge. This guy's kissed everybody. This guy be alone. Are you alone somewhere and kiss the badge?
Bro, guys support small clubs than Steve, bro. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How you do that? It's crazy. Out here, no way. No way, man. It's like being out here, being in a strip club and you kissing
I said he's
strippers.
got more
This guy
shirts
is-
than Steve. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Can't be out
He
here
is a
kissing
stripper.
More
strippers.
bad kisses than
This guy
Steve.
is a
Jeez. I
proper
didn't know that was
stripper kisser.
possible.
He is.
Yeah,
this guy be in
legit.
the
He's
club
the
tonguing
stripper.
down us. It's like, yo,
Just
how you
a
tonguing
straight up
down the strippers?
whore, bruv.
Yo, it's like, yo, relax. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
you do
you know when you
too
got that
much.
friend. You know when you got that friend that says they're in something serious, but they're with someone else the next week. That is Romelu Lukaku right there, bro. That's literally
So
him,
man's
man.
played for. He's played for.
Yeah, sure.
So he's played for Inter. Who else has he played for? It's Italian clubs. Inter.
Inter,
He's played
he's
for.
played for Napoli,
Roma.
he's played for
Yeah.
Roma, he's played, well, that's it. Yeah, it's those three. Inter,
Those
Roma, Napoli.
He played
But
for
there's
Napoli.
also rumors to AC Milan. And no, not Napoli, sorry.
He
Napoli's
just
the one
played
we
for
want
Inter,
to.
Roma.
Is it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
Inter
so
Roma?
it's Roma and
yeah.
Inter.
Yeah,
But he
this
wants to
guy.
go to everywhere in Italy, bro. This guy wants to just be the most hated man in Italy. As simple as that. He wants to
Mhm.
go to anywhere in the top 6. It's long.
Negotiations with Napoli, there's negotiations with AC Milan, and last year there was talks with Juventus.
Ugh.
Jesus
So, like,
Christ.
brother just wants to stay in Italy.
I say
Like I
learn
said the whole
Chinese.
time, just do Osimhen for Lukaku, but they're even asking for too much now. 120k, I mean 120 mil plus agent fees plus the wages on top, which are already going to break our wage structure. We can't do it. We can't do it.
He's got to learn Chinese. That's the only way. He's got to learn Chinese. Simple as that.
I said you gotta learn
Ni hao.
Chinese, buddy.
Ni hao Romelu.
Hey, or learn Arabic. Learn Arabic.
Yeah.
But knowing us,
Yeah.
we might do some stupidness and just reject the first offer like we did with Kepa and they disappear. Which
Yeah,
I'm
What's he
still
getting
never
offers
going to
for Kepa
understand.
now? Mental.
I don't know what we do with him. What the our only hope is someone buys Lewin and then he just goes back to Real Madrid as a permanent number 2. That's
Lewin
it.
benched him and he was on loan. So why would they want him back?
Because Lewin might not stay there because he hasn't sorted
Yeah.
out his contract situation. That's
Let's
what
get
they're
a better
waiting
number
on.
2. Should get a
But
better
even
number
if
2.
that's the case, accept the offer and let Kepa stall. Just let him stay there. Just let him be like, give me a couple weeks. Let me see if Madrid want me. If they don't want me, I'll take this offer and I'll go. No, we just said no. For what reason? Saudi only offer book value. Kepa's barely worth his book value. Just take whatever the offer is.
I feel like you should give someone money to take him. Like,
What's
you
crazy
need
is
to-
Saudi are weird because like Saudi are like they stand firm on their like transfer fees, but then they'll pay ridiculous wages. It's kind of crazy. Like Saudi
To
are
get him there?
firm on their transfer fees, man.
Yeah.
Like I think
To get him
they're
there?
still negotiating with City over Edison. Like they're not willing to like go over like a certain price, like that, something like that. Like, and he'd be a great signing for Saudi League as well. So
Yeah, and they're gonna go for De Bruyne in a year's time, I think.
then they're going for him
Salute to
now,
them.
aren't they? Or are they not?
I think they're trying now, but it's more likely to happen in a year.
Well, he's out of is he out of contract next summer, De Bruyne?
Not to
I
my
think
knowledge.
he might be.
Oh, he might. Yeah. So 2025, he actually might be.
Oh shit!
But they might have a
Well,
year
I
to. They
did
might have
say
it.
something on a
Might
free.
have a trigger.
Like a year extension option, yeah.
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 There's no way he
Yeah,
doesn't sign a new deal, like a new deal extension. I can't see that not happening, in my opinion.
Yeah, 1 year left.
Yeah.
So
That's
he
gonna be-
might just go on a free and get that fat sign-on bonus. Fair play.
Get your
Fair
bread.
play.
Get your bread. Get your bread. I respect it.
What's the free clubs that dumb going for him is wild for 30 mil. There's been interest from 3 Premier League clubs and clubs in Europe. Okay, so I'm assuming West Ham, Crystal Palace are 2 of them because we already heard those links. There's not it's only Ben Jacobs saying United. Ben Jacobs and I think one other guy from the Telegraph.
I'd take him at United. Forget at that price, but when I take him at United, yeah, 100%.
A squad player,
Yeah,
he'd be a good squad player for you.
Yeah.
This ain't even a bad
we just
thing. I wouldn't laugh about this one. Like, it'd be decent.
But is he
Yeah,
better
like
than
Campbell
Lindelof?
Wilder's gonna-
Yeah, he's better.
Yeah.
Definitely better
Lindelof.
than Lindelof. Definitely better than
100%.
Lindelof.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, without doubt. He should be
Lindelof's
the
worse
backup
than
to the
again.
backup.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Trev don't really have the
How Lin-
bozo gene in
How
him or
Lindelof
anything.
is still at your
Simple.
club is mental.
That's
thought
insert
you
player
sold
name
him.
here. No, we didn't sell Lindelof. Reports are saying
He's
we're
been
going to
there
sell him.
since like Mourinho days, hasn't he? That's
Huh?
crazy.
Mourinho signed him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mourinho didn't even want
Mourinho
him.
signed him. Sorry, yo.
Yeah, didn't he want?
We
I think he wanted Van Dijk or something, didn't he?
He wanted Maguire
Oh,
a year
man.
earlier before he moved.
Maguire?
He said he
What,
wanted
Maguire?
Maguire.
I,
said
no, I
on
think he
Sky
said
Sports
something
he
as well
wanted
that he
Yeah,
wanted
but I
Van
mean, that
Dijk, but
Mourinho
they
deep
didn't.
block with Maguire is different.
Yeah.
I think Mourinho
Like-
came out and said that they were going. He wanted Van Dijk at that time when he was at Southampton, but
Yeah.
I think they signed Lindelof instead or something like that.
Mourinho was literally a pundit in Sky after he got sacked from Man United. Was talking about
Yeah.
who wanted at Man United as a centre back. Was talking about heading ability. Then it pans to Lindelof in the warm up, and he misses a header in the warm up. Like, it's just ironic. Like, Lindelof is so bad. How Man United even got second with
bro.
Maguire and Lindelof was
Bad
insane.
business. Such bad business. But yeah,
Yeah.
Chalobah, yeah. Not at that, forget at that price, but would I take him at United? Yeah. If you thought 10, 15 million, absolutely. But 20, 25, 30, nah.
Nah.
So I wouldn't be bad.
I don't know. I think 25-30 would be fair for him. 4 years left.
From
Decent.
your perspective, yeah. Not from a Chelsea perspective, yeah. For us now, you don't want to get rid of him.
Nah, I'm trying to think like Chelsea. Half these men would say 50
Yeah.
million. They want Mount money.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
yeah, they want, which is ridiculous. I'm looking at it like you've left him off the tour. You definitely want to sell him. I'm not paying 20, 25 million for an unhappy player who's going to be a squad player.
I think if he's
I'm
a
offering
squad
15.
player, then yeah, less than 20 million.
Fair
If
enough.
he's going to
I'm
be a
offering
starter at
15.
club, then yeah.
Yeah,
Only if
but
he's
maybe
gonna
a
be a starter
Palace
at
or
club,
West Ham
then
offer more. Yeah. If
Yeah.
it's 25. To me,
But
it's
you know,
not.
but the homegrown tax has got to rise it a little bit. It's got to rise it a bit.
We got homegrown because you could easily just move a youth player there and just get him in. Man, he'd
There's
be
also
To a
homegrown.
level of Chalobah, though.
I look at
They're look-
Chalobah as backup to the backup anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm not looking for him
So
to
what,
back
you'd have
up
him as like
Euro.
a number 4.
Absolutely. Euro, someone else, and then him.
Euro, another defensive signing, and then Chalobah. Okay.
Exactly.
makes sense.
Yeah. That's exactly how I look at it. Yeah. And then ahead of the likes of friggin' Maguire and Lindelof.
Yeah, because you know when you deepen the amount of centre backs you have, do you even really need a Trev?
Yes, because our quality is rubbish. So yes, the
You
quantity is
don't-
great.
You don't rate Lindelof. Well, Maguire's still there.
Maguire,
understand.
no. Martinez and
But then that
Munshaw,
means
Luke
you have to
Shaw's
get
injury
rid of
prone.
them first to try and get them in.
Oh yeah. Get rid of them anyway. Trev or no Trev. Get rid of the both
Yeah.
of them jokers.
Oh,
Time to move them on. I'd rather
Ugly
see you
twins,
play. That's
bro.
why I'm surprised you like. Yeah, I'm surprised you
Trev,
like come
if
a
you're
while
about,
ago.
I'll send you a link quick because I feel like
You know?
I saw you guys in for Trev before this.
Oh, what? Does that trouble
Obviously, for
Spurs
the last
news?
few days. No. But like Spurs were linked with Chalobah before, so I wouldn't be surprised if their name comes back into the mix of this.
Okay.
Trying to remember who linked them, but Tottenham have been linked to Chalobah before. Okay, I did a stream on it in 2022, but I'm sure I saw one from last year.
I think there was last year. I think it was a Fabrizio link.
Yeah, Spurs wanted him on loan. They wanted him on loan for the season last year. It was like a late option for them.
Was it like deadline day or something?
Yeah, it was close to deadline day.
Yeah, makes sense.
If anything, there's people talking about it from a couple months ago. Yeah, Fabrizio reported it. Like last minute, they tried to get him on a loan deal, no green light. So it might even be them. I think their depth at centre back's a bit lower than United, so that might be a bit more realistic.
They only have 3: Van der Ven, Dragusin, and Romero. I don't know who else they have. They might play Ben Davies there sometimes, but
They've been playing like Emerson Royale and Ben Davies there, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of Emerson Royale.
Got speed on him too, so he could do the high line role.
Yeah, he fits what Ange's got going on over there. Yeah, all that stuff.
Oh, if the fan base weren't already bitching and moaning, let him go to Tottenham. Oh,
let him go Spurs, man. I want him to go Spurs, man. Just for the fallout, I want him to go Spurs.
Bro, that would be fucking. You know what? Actually, I don't want that just because I want my sanity. Because I don't even want to see him at Tottenham, but I also can't be asked for the moaning. Oh, the CFC Daily tweet. Oh, jeez, Kaiso's joined up with the squad. Nice. Good. My midfielder. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You still better, Ryan.
Still fucking going over
the Liverpool thing at this point. They're all fuming.
You still better.
There he is.
Yeah, a little bit actually sometimes. I can't even lie.
You know, agenda aside, he's a fucking good midfielder.
Nah, he would, as long as Klopp would have played him right, he would have been really good for us. Like, there's no point denying it, innit? Like, if Klopp had played him correctly in some way, whether he'd have inverted someone with him, which I think he would have done, or played him next to McAllister, he would have been really good for us. I'm not sure if we would have won the league, but we would have gotten a hell of a lot closer.
Yes. It would have helped.
Part of me thinks he might have been a game changer in that midfield.
No, he would have 100% been a game changer without question. That's why we were willing to spend that much money on him, because we know how big a player he would have been and what we needed someone like him. But there were other, like, we might have won the league if he'd have come, but he wouldn't have made Diaz or Younes any more clinical as well. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves. Like,
just better ball retention.
He might not have done what Endo did, man. You never know.
Talk about Sacre Blue. What kind of question is this?
See, I was asked the same thing, man. Hey, Sacre Blue, we on the same wavelength, man. And again, could he have done what Endo did?
I love
Can I say what Endo? Uncomfortable conversations, Lewis, man. You're my bro, but it's uncomfortable.
Oh, brother.
I mean, to be fair, Endo did doggy walk him in the cup final. I have to be honest.
No. He dog walked Enzo, not Caicedo. Caicedo came out that game looking good.
Nah, man. Endo was the best midfielder on that pitch that day, man.
See, there you go. So would you have been any closer? You might have
finished outside. Endo's trying to argue down Endo's performance, but Caicedo didn't get dog walked. Enzo, he got dog walked. Enzo got dog walked.
You see Endo, Endo was weird, man. Like, Endo against the big teams would actually ball out, you know. His performances against Arsenal and City last season, he was the best DM on the pitch in both those games. I don't care what anyone says. But then
I think he played against us at Anfield too, right?
And you wanted to be critical when I was praising him?
No, he didn't play at Anfield against. That was Macker in the DM.
This guy, I said he was a shrewd signer, and he was on my case about it. Now look at him.
But Endo, but in all say, Caicedo would have been better than Endo. Like, let's just be real.
Hey, I don't know about that.
No, I'm not going to be that shameless. He would have done. I love Endo as well, but like, Caicedo would have.
Oh, you love Endo now, yeah? All right, cool.
Bro, there's a reason why we were willing to spend £100 million more on Kaiso.
The bandwagon's gone, man. That train left, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get on the Endo bandwagon, man.
Nah, Endo's decent for you guys. Ain't no Kaiso though.
Yeah, he's not. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, like I am so excited to watch Caicedo next season. I think all them critics are genuinely going to get thrown away because we'll
It's
actually
good
be playing better football. We'll actually be higher up the table, so we'll actually get the credit he deserves. Shout out, Jez. Big up, my guy. I
Oh,
hope
for
you're good.
fuck's sake,
Oh
man.
no.
Oh, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Yo,
Fucking hell, yeah.
why am I getting this
The stream was
attention?
going
That's
so
crazy.
well, man.
That's
Oh.
so crazy. That's
He's
crazy.
just a riot on one stream. You know, what did I do to deserve this, man? Oh my god.
What
Hey, no,
the
just
hell is that,
Wait,
blood?
wait,
Bro,
Monty,
We said,
Oh.
Jez, you
I have to be very.
no.
That cannot go on screen. Okay.
what's happened?
don't look at the
You know
chat.
what? I'm actually.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
got
didn't-
to
I
time
didn't-
that one out from YouTube.
Hey, yo, hey, yo.
That's why I don't have the
Hey,
comments.
yo.
I cannot bring that one up on screen. That shit will take the channel down.
Jez joins the stream and look what happens, man.
Hey, that's not me, bro. Like, it's not me.
No, so that's just saying the Jez
Nah,
effect,
nah,
man.
nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Hey,
Thank
hey,
the
man,
thank the
it's not my-
Lord.
It's not my fault the chat lost me, man. It is what it is, man.
Fucking crazy, bruv. I haven't had to delicately block someone like that ever. Because I have to make sure I don't accidentally click it and have it show up on the screen. Otherwise, we're finito. We're done out.
Oh,
Bruv.
Lord.
Shout out to Mishery, though, saying with the Saudi thing, they have a lower budget than they did last year, from what I've been hearing. So they're trying not to overspend. But here's my thing with the whole Kepa situation. They shouldn't have to overspend. His book
Yeah.
value is like, what, 5 mil? Like, what's that even like with their budget? Didn't they have like a 4 billion budget or something for football? They ain't run through all of that yet. Not to the point where they can't buy a fucking Kepa. One of the most pointless goalkeepers in modern day football. He's literally just a net negative. Can't claim crosses, can't claim shots going to the top corners, mediate penalties, mediate distribution.
I can't believe you lot
Like,
rejected
just
it.
offer us like 2 million and a free 5 and we'll take it.
Yeah, you lot. I can't believe you mattered at a 3-5. That's crazy. But yeah, you lot. The fact that you lot rejected a bid for him is mad. How are you rejecting bids for Kepa?
Yeah, you actually
You should
rejected
take
cash
him,
for him. Fucking hell. What do you expect to
Kepa.
get? Like, what, a club record fee for him again? Like, you paid for him? Jesus
80
Christ,
million.
honestly.
I don't know. Even like a tenth of, well, like 1/7 of what that fee would have been
How
would
much did
lead
he
to about
cost you?
7
'Cause
mil.
we broke it for
Seven-
Allison
70
at
72 mil.
67. And then you broke it for Kepa, like, just after, I remember, yeah.
72 mil.
72 mil.
Oh, wait,
That's
Kepa
crazy.
or Sanchez?
all after haggling for Allison for a month and a half because we didn't want to pay 70 mil in structures. Then we had to pay it all up front for Kepa. But hey, we made such brilliant decisions in the Roman era, and we're being run terribly now. Yeah, sure. It's all great fucking reminiscing over the Roman era until we want to talk about the last 5 years. Then it's all just give grace and thanks to Thomas Tuchel for making the last 5 years look semi-decent with that UCL run. Because it was only Tuchel. Tuchel is the only individual that I will give any, like, that I can say can be the one man to say I won the UCL. Tuchel. No one else. We were a 9th place team before he joined.
Would you rather have
Oh
Kepa
yeah,
or
Ryan's
Sanchez?
got to pray first. Kepa or Sanchez?
Yeah.
No. No.
Oh,
Not
that's
even
crazy.
an
That's
answer,
crazy.
yeah?
If that's our 2 goalkeepers that we are having for the start of next season, bin. Get in the
But
bin.
you signed that Denmark done, innit? Like that. The Ferguson guy?
No, we're still looking at him. Philip Jorgensen.
Oh, Jorgensen, there you go.
Turned down a 20 million euro offer and Villarreal not asking for the release clause because they want a higher amount. So they want us to do what we usually do, which is pay above the release clause and then pay it in installments. Fucking hell.
That source, though, take it with a pinch of salt. They report
Well,
anything.
I don't know about Philippe Jorgensen because I know like he's great at distribution. He's got like the highest short passing stats for any goalkeeper. For his shot stopping, I know he had the most saves in the Liga. I know he had to deal with the most shots in La Liga. And I think they had one of the highest goals conceded. So he clearly had a lot of work to do. But from what I'm reading, he parries a lot. And like that's a little bit concerning. And I'm not too sure what he's like with corners either. But he
I've
fits
never
the profile. That's the only positive. Like, he's someone that fits what we want in a goalkeeper, which is someone that's good playing out the back. But I don't know if his shot stopping. He's been tested a lot, but he parries a lot. Don't know.
You might,
It's one of those. It's like one of them ones where like because obviously Villarreal and Chelsea are gonna play two different styles of play. So what is a scenario where Chelsea all of a sudden play like have like 60% possession in the game compared to what Villarreal was probably doing in La Liga or even more. Like and then Chelsea maybe face 2-3 shots, maybe 4-5. Around that kind of range. Can you be sure that he's gonna be a goalkeeper that can make the saves? So it's like because I think I watched even Ahmed's
I
stream
guess he's
yesterday.
of a high volume at least.
That's definitely a good thing. But I feel like certain keepers in different environments can look better because they're maybe just more used to facing more shots. Because that's what I actually used to say about Edison. But then Edison, he actually improved as a goalkeeper. So it's not like, and he's spot young as well. He's like 24, Jorgensen or something. Like
Yeah,
he's a young
one.
keeper. He's a young keeper as well. So there's definitely room for improvement. It's like I don't know, like even people came to me and asked me if I know anything about him, and I always tell people about
I've seen
goalkeepers. I watch no team. I watch no football team for goalkeepers. I'm sorry, bro. I don't do that.
Fez.
Yeah, let me slap on slow mode. Fucking hell, bro.
What has it been wilding?
Yeah, it was another bot. It was another bot.
The bots are going crazy.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know those pictures managed to get through the fucking YouTube systems, but cool. Yeah, Danny's a young one, like, it's fine and everything, but look, I have enough belief in the recruitment system that I'm not completely against this move, but I'm a bit wary of it. And I would like someone that's a bit more experienced within the league. But I mean, well, we'll see. He's a name on the list right now. I know we're linked to the Leicester goalkeeper as well, because of course we would be. Apparently, he's really good as well. Leicester fans really don't want to let go of him. So there might be something there too. Don't know who else we're linked with. Lewin makes no sense. The others don't care. Couldn't care less at all.
I
But
mean,
yeah, that's all from... What was that?
Yeah, the Leicester keeper was good in the championship. When Leicester, when they were in the championship, they were dominating a lot of games. Like there was only really a few games where you can see like Leicester's defense and keeper were really tested that much. Like only in the back end and when they fell off a little bit. But I wouldn't just go and buy, the manager's former players all the time. I don't think that's the way. But then again, if there's not really many options in the keeper section, maybe just use it for that one and then that's it.
Like I don't want us to just buy half of Leicester's team, but. At least with Dewsbury Hall, you've gone for one of their best players. With Hermansen, yet again, it would be one of their best players. Like, as long as you're not just getting like a randomer, like, if I saw Daka links, for example, I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed. Or if I hear Vardy or some shit, like, no, get in the bin. I asked for experience, not fucking someone who's about to be playing on a Zimmer frame. I'm okay.
Harry Winks?
Nah, I don't need him. That would be like just depth Enzo. If Enzo even makes it back into the first team after the way this whole bullshit's going.
Saying, like, oh man, that first meeting when Enzo's back. Oh god.
Trust me, man.
Oh man. I'm surprised they don't rush him. They should just go and rush him. If he doesn't push, just rush him.
Because one thing I say about French brothers, the French brothers, they don't fuck around like that. So.
No.
Man's got a lot of apologies to make, bruv. Man's got a lot of apologies.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That ain't even everyone, bruv. Jackson's not there. Caicedo's not there.
Hey, that's not the one, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like. You go. Hey, that's not the one. Like when you go meet a girl at a yard and the block is just hot. You know what I'm saying? And all the man are outside the yard. That's what it's like there, yo. You ain't trying to walk through that. Oh.
Man's about to get that fucking Nexus and John Cena treatment.
Oh yeah. You ain't trying to. That's awkward, man. Yo, how's your summer been? How'd you even open the conversation? I'm saying, good Euros. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say?
Oh, man.
And they probably saw the video.
How's everyone find the weather, guys?
Yeah.
They probably saw the video as well when the River Play fans all accredited him with the song as well. Like,
he's there smiling and waving.
I'm saying, but like,
let me know, man. Let me know.
Yeah, I hope they don't let it go as well, because the last week again has just shown me exactly how little people care about fucking racism when it suits their club.
Yeah,
everyone just wants to like throw it under the radar.
Thanks.
Oh no, it's move on. It's time for everybody to move on. Now, how about Enzo show some improvement? How about he shows some actual remorse and not a half-assed apology? Bun that guy until he shows some actual growth. And I'll give him the opportunity to like be educated. Like, I'm a Christian, man. I believe in forgiveness, but I'm also just not handing it out like fucking free leaflets, for example. No.
Yeah.
No. Especially when it comes to racism. How about you show that you're worthy of that?
Facts. I hear you, fam.
But, you know, everyone else, no, he apologized. He said sorry. But yeah, you know what he said? I got caught up in the euphoria of the celebrations. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Like, when I win a trophy, I have a habit of saying racist things. My bad. My bad, guys. Sorry. And then the rest of the Argentine squad came out and just proved that they all have the same dopey mindset. Paul saying it's not that deep. McAllister saying it's not that deep. The only man in the Argentine Football Association with a bit of morals got sacked a day after saying Messi should apologize on behalf of the national team. So it is what it is. We know where we stand.
Okay.
We'll see if
let it
we
be
can
known.
show
Say all the time, man. I say all the time, let it be known, man. Let it be known. Say
at least we know where people stand and all of that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, if the players are willing to integrate him back into a squad, cool. But he has to show that change within himself too. Like, it's not just one media apology and move on. That's my thing.
All right, that facts from you spin right now. For real.
Ten Hag believes the signing of Mazraoui could help to unlock the potential of Anthony.
Sure.
I doubt that's true, bro.
Yeah,
I doubt that.
I mean,
who's the source? Who's at Hurst class?
I think that's actually that is actually a good source actually. But even once the Eric Ten Hag release, this is where the full stop needs to start. Like, I'll be honest.
Paul Hurst, reporter for the Times, covering City and United.
Cool.
There's probably some truth. There's probably some truth to it, to be honest.
It's a type of foolishness he'd say.
You're trying to get old Ajax players, and that's it.
It's the type of thing.
Yeah, he tried to run it back with Delete as well. Like, he nearly had to score, but nah.
They were interested in Alvarez, tried to get Alvarez from us.
Yeah, Delete. I don't mind. I take Delete. I don't mind Delete. Delete, I'm cool with. But like, yes, Mazraoui, nah. But it just sounds like the type of foolishness that Ten Hag would say.
He doesn't seem like a good attacking centre back, but from what I've heard, he's injury prone as hell.
Is he not a fullback?
No, he's a fullback.
Mazraoui.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Fullback.
What do you think about Branthwaite?
I take Branthwaite again. Right price.
I like Branthwaite, man.
Any signing a new deal?
Yeah, it's apparently
they're going to offer him one.
Yeah, all that 70 million is nonsense. Yeah. I wouldn't take it. Forget all
they have to. It's on 2 years left.
Forget all of that stuff. All of that is nonsense. But good player. Like I said, it's all about price point. 70 million, absolutely not. 30, 40 million, yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. I see why Everton are doing it, because they're just trying to extort, because it's the seller's market, and it's pretty much what we did for us. Like, get your best ass out there and try to sell them for as much as they can. They are broke. They literally breached financial fair play and got a points deduction. I get why they're doing it, but nobody's probably nobody's going to pay for that. I think the max that someone will pay is 50. That's the bet, and that's the right maximum. Like, I think it'll, like, obviously, I think teams will keep bidding for like 30 or 40, but I think the max you're ever going to get for Branthwaite is like 50. He's only done one proper season in the Prem, and before that, he was at PSV on loan. Other than that, I don't think they're going to get 70 for him, but I get why they're doing it. Like, they're just trying to extort the market and stuff, but nah, it's never going to happen. He's a good player, though. Good player, but he's only had one season as well. I don't think it's safe enough to just buy a Premier League player that was good for one season and he has to readjust to a whole other club. Exactly. I think people don't realise that. But
he's also a player who primarily played in like a defensive team as well. The side who would sit deep a lot of the time under Sean Dyche. Like, how will he do again in a more front-footed team?
With a team with no structure as well, where the midfield and the defence are like so far away from each other. Like it's true.
But I do rate Branthwaite, to be fair. I do rate him still.
Same.
Shout out to Sean James as well, saying Lewis 20 million and Daka is yours. Great bargain. Nope. But thank you for the donation, my guy. Big up, man. Speaking of bargains, though, can we interest you in one Lukaku?
Please. This guy been trying to sell him for the longest.
Romelu Skywalker right there.
This guy been trying to
Come on.
sell him for the longest.
Hey, Jez, bro, I heard you lot need a striker too, man.
No, bro, we have too many strikers. We already have too many strikers. We have too many strikers, man. So yeah, it's not gonna work out like that.
Oh.
They're not good, but we have too many strikers.
We have a proven one for you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we have a proven one as well. This is what they taught me with the Charleston though. Like they taught me like a proven Premier League striker right there. So hey, man,
you can have two R9s.
Hey, fuck no. Fuck no, bro.
Big up Ilya as well, saying lobotomy is the only thing unlocking Anthony. Fair enough.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Ugarte in the EPL, betting over on red cards every single time.
No. That's a rookie mistake, bro. Yellow cards.
Shout. That's a king of yellow cards. Man's will live with Braithwaite and Veghorst. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Thoughts on us playing Puskas Academia in the Conference League? We will be there.
Wait, are you actually playing them?
No, we might. Like they're one of the teams listed in the Conference League.
Because what's it called? They're only
like
qualifiers.
36, Transinvest, Cluj, all them, man. Go ahead, Eagles.
Well, bro, shout, go ahead, bro. I actually did them on the FM segment. Cool team.
Yeah, I hope we get them. They're like an hour and a half away from Dam. Easy midweek holiday.
Makes sense.
It's all about the away days in the Conference League. It's all about the away days. I think it's funny.
Depending on the country.
Yeah.
A bit too far east for me. I might just have to be like, nah. I go there, I ain't coming back, innit?
I hear that.
Hey, Eastern Europe, man.
Who do I have to be worried about more, the home fans or the away fans?
Crazy.
Hey, both of them linking up together. Nah, man.
Yeah, man. Unite for racism. That's what it would be. Them two uniting for racism. Fuck. Yeah, Liverpool. I'm gonna go on to Liverpool. Ain't you lot get linked with Kubo?
I think that was just a bit of bullshit. Like, I think there was probably like maybe some interest, like maybe Liverpool inquired, but like, I mean, it all came because it's like Japanese like news outlet or something. They reported that it was like a deal could be completed and all that, but apparently it's not. People thought at first it's reliable, but apparently it's not that reliable. Like they've made a lot of mistakes. So like, I don't think the Kubo thing's true. I think there was probably interest. I think Liverpool probably like him, maybe inquired or something. But yeah, I don't see him playing 60 mil for him as well or anything like that. So I think that was all a bit of bullshit, to be honest with you. Yeah, honestly. I don't know with us, man. Apparently, like one of our journalists yesterday, local journalist Ian Doyle said yesterday, no ingoings or outgoings are mooted over the next fortnight. I'm like, what? But then even the local journalists don't really know anything as well, to be honest. No one knows what's going on, bro. No one knows what's going on. It's a mess though. Like you've got no signings, and then you've got 3 of our best players with 1 year left on their contract. Like we're just a mess at the moment, to be honest, man. Like.
Wait, so honestly, Trent's on a year, Salah's on a year,
and Van Dijk.
Yeah. Fucking hell!
Yeah, like that's just negligence.
Solskjaer gets sacked for letting that happen. It's
negligence over the last few years, bro. Like it's ridiculous.
Wait, say them names again, fam. Say them names again.
Salah, Van Dijk, Trent.
All of the year left.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they got year. You can trigger it. It's probably year extension trigger.
Don't you think we would have done that already?
Well, they all know where they all of the year. That's crazy.
They're all on a year. They're all out of contract next year.
Hey, man, let's go, man. So falling down at Merseyside, I'm with it, man. Let's go.
Like it also is. I think, if I'm being honest, I think Salah signs. I think Van Dijk signs. Trent, I'm genuinely don't know. Trent, I'm genuinely scared about. Like 100%.
Really? I don't think he's going anywhere, man.
I personally think he is in it. Next year, though, I think he goes on a free. I'll be real.
Oh, you know,
that'll be a disaster if that happened. But bro, what other option have we have, bro? Like, I personally don't think he'll sign
homegrown graduates trying to force their way out on a free. I've never seen this one before.
Well, like you've got a whole bunch of Liverpool ITK saying they're going to announce a Trent extension soon. It's been said. I'm like, shut up, man. Like, honestly,
We
you
will
don't
be there.
learn
That Trent extension, we will be there. Fam.
Let
the
the
thing is,
IPA
he's
cook,
actually
man.
the most important out of the three to get signed up because, like, he's
Youngest.
about to enter his prime years. He's only 25 at the end of the day. Like, the other two, as good as they still are, they're coming, you know, they're coming to the end of their careers, you think. One's 32, one's 33. So Trent's the one who you absolutely need to get signed up. And honestly, I don't have faith in the club that they'll do it, innit? Especially when you got Real Madrid there, man. Like, that's their plan, innit? Is sign him under free.
You lot can't. I can't believe you lot let Trent go down to a year left.
Nah,
But that's
I
what
can't-
happens, bro. It's negligence.
I don't think it's gonna
No,
happen.
see now, but like, see, I can't lie, bro. If they actually seriously do that with a year left, like you might as well just sell them this summer. If I'm being honest,
That's what
'Cause,
I said.
like,
I said to
I-
Sam earlier on, like, I think I messaged with Sam and Sam was like, he says he thinks Trent will stay one more year. But I'm like, bro, that's the worst disaster because like you can't let him go for free, bro. If he doesn't sign a contract, you have to try and sell him this summer. If he is adamant that he's not going to sign a contract, you then have and Madrid come in with a bid this summer, you have to take it, bro. You have to take it. You can't let him
Damn.
go for a free. It's ridiculous if that happens.
if I was Liverpool, I'd tell Trent, yo, we need to get this sorted before the window ends.
They have to
If
give
the
him
window-
whatever
if
he
the-
wants,
if
really.
it-
Trent's the
yeah.
one who holds all the cards at the end of the day in this situation,
I heard
bro.
that. No, I
And
heard
like
it,
all Liverpool have to do, all Liverpool can do is just offer him what he wants. Let's just call a spade a spade. Whatever he wants, they have to just give it him, man. It's what it is. That's the position the club's got themselves into.
Sorry. Had to go on the stupid fuckers in the chat. Disgrace. Oh, what are we gonna do about Big Trev? Shut up. Fucking bozos. But yeah, like I could see Madrid doing this. They tried to do the same thing for what's his name, Lenny Yoro.
Then they
Yeah.
tried to do the same for Alphonso Davies, aren't they, as well?
Yep.
Yeah, they're not
Still
trying to.
and they're like, you do this, we ain't giving you a minute of game time this season.
Because they tried the shit with Euro as well. They tried the same thing.
Yeah. No, because they ain't trying to pay money. To be fair, like their team is stacked already. At this point, it's kind of like fuck it. Like if we can get these guys on a low, let me go and see if we can do. If not, then see ya next year. Maybe on a free, maybe not. But hey, they got. I mean, they're good anyway. They don't really need Trent. They don't need all these guys. But so I understand from their point of view, like they're doing the disrespectful thing. They're doing what Flores always says, like just offer 20 million and shit like that, and keep it separate. I'm saying, like,
This is why they've just registered 1 billion in revenue today.
And that's it, yo.
So-
If clubs are daft enough to let their top players get down to a year left on the deal, I do the same thing. When you're in the position, that's what I said about Chalobah. Same with Trent. Same with the Alphonso Davies thing. I would do the exact same thing. Same thing. Once I know you want to sell a player, I am offering bare minimum, and then I'll just talk to him in 6 months if that's the case. That's what it is. With like the same with the guy, what they want apparently for a guy or the 70 mil. We know you want to get rid of him. All right, keep him now.
Yeah.
Same with Everton with Brentford. All right, keep him. Yours. Have him. That's what you have to. You have to be willing to walk away. But yeah, this is crazy.
That's the thing. Like for most clubs,
It's
don't
actually
know how to do that,
ridiculous.
man. Honestly.
Yeah. But I didn't know this. Give me the idea for the show on Friday. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea about that.
Bro, we literally spoke about it last Friday, didn't we?
Yeah, but now it's still going to be the title. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he had a year left on his deal.
But yeah, it must be hard trying
I
to
didn't know
find
that.
Liverpool.
Nah, we were speaking about it last week.
I probably just drowned you out. I remember talking about Trent, but I don't remember the year left on his deal.
Nah, because
don't
you
remember
said
that part.
I remember you saying Liverpool won't let him go for free. Like I'm sure you said that.
Did I say that? No, I just said I don't think Liverpool will let him go. I might have said that. I don't stream every day from. You know what I'm saying? I say a lot.
That's fair.
I stream.
like,
I say a lot.
Literally.
I say a
I
lot of
already
things.
know how our window's gonna go, bro. I already know. All the excuses are coming out. The PR of why we're not making signings. Oh, Arne Slot needs time to assess the squad. Bro, I get that. He's a new manager. He needs time to assess the squad. I get that. But let's be honest, right? Like, no, I'm sorry. You do not need to assess the squad to know that we need a defensive midfielder. That should be obvious to everyone who can watch football, who knows. That should be obvious to a 10-year-old who watches football that Liverpool need a DM. I don't get why the squad needs to be assessed by the new manager to know that we need one. It's quite clearly obvious.
Depends
bro.
on what football is he trying to play, though. It depends. What's he trying to play?
Bro, it don't matter. We need someone who can actually tackle in that midfield, bro. We just
Bro,
get
I mean,
run through so easily for the
You might
last
like
2
Endo.
years.
You might like
Endo,
Endo.
Endo's a good DM.
Oh, bro, if
I
you
said this
think
to
a year older Endo, nah, man. Oh,
That's a
no,
year older
no,
Endo.
no.
How old's
tap
Endo?
out.
How
He's
old's
like
Endo?
31.
He'll be
He's like
32 now. He's 32.
He's like 32.
All right, cool, man. You said it like he's 40.
Jordan
Exactly,
Henderson.
bro. And to
No,
be
but
fair, man,
Force, I'll tell you exactly how this window goes, right?
Go on, hit me.
So they're making excuses now. Oh, why they're not going to sign anyone for the next however many weeks, right? Couple of weeks, whatever, because he needs time to assess the squad. But then what will happen is we get into August, and as the time goes on, you'll get closer and closer to the window. And guess what? We won't sign anyone, or we might sign one player in it. And the excuses will be, players were too expensive because it was getting too close to the end of the window. You know, when you get to the end of the window,
Yeah.
teams up their prices for players at the end of the day.
Of course.
That'll be the excuse then, and then we'll end up with like no players or one player signed, bro. I'm telling you that will happen, bro.
It could happen.
Yeah,
It
and
could
honestly, bro, it's just ridiculous, man. And then the contract situations, yeah, we'll probably get a couple of them sorted, but then they shouldn't be an issue in the first place. So even if we ended up getting all 3 sorted, again, it's still negligence how we managed to get it to this point. So, bro, like people were hyping up this new regime with Edwards and Hughes, bro. Those 2 are bums, bro. Honestly, they're crap. They're
I saw you
rubbish,
getting
man.
heat for that. I saw you getting heat for that online, bro.
I know, man. Edwards. No, you know
when
what?
doesn't he
With
get
the
heat?
whole
Let's be honest.
Edwards
Yeah, he's
thing.
always getting heat on that. He stays in the fire.
That's regular. That's regular. That's a regular.
Yeah, he stays in the fire, man. This guy's always on the
I'll say that. Hey, that's my favorite thing.
I didn't mean to tell you.
But you know what it is with the Edwards thing, right? Edwards is part of FSG. He's not a part of it. He's part of FSG. His title is football CEO for FSG. So if the same FSG that you criticize for the lack of transfer activity, Edwards is part of that organization. So criticize him as well. Don't let him off the hook. Don't say, "Oh, trust in Edwards," bollocks and all that. And then you got Richard Hughes, who's, like I said, is a fucking failed Bournemouth sporting director who was there for 10 years. I did nothing, bro. Honestly,
To be fair, Richard Hughes wasn't bad the last couple of years at Bournemouth, but for the whole
last
10
couple of
years,
bro.
like,
What about the 8 years?
they had
before that?
to be fair, they had a very shoestring budget the first time they came up. Like when they got promoted, they came from League One Championship straight away. Like I think fair enough. Like the appointment of Richard Hughes might not be that inspiring, but like he did an all right job at for Bournemouth. Like for the things they had, they only really got money like the past 3 years when they came back the second time under Parker. Like, other than that, they didn't really have much of a budget. They were still carrying players from when they had League One to the Premier League. Like, even with your situation, I think the most likely to go on a free would be Salah, but to Saudi, maybe. I think Van Dijk and Trent,
he's going to sign a contract, though. I actually think
out all the 3, though, who would you rather, like, go on a free? Really? If you had to pick one to go on a free, who would you rather go on a free?
Salah.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what will happen.
You lot legit could lose Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent all in one window.
Yeah, potentially. There's nothing stopping that from happening.
Hey, Flows.
I need that.
You know what that is? That's that pop
I would
Beverly.
never spoken like this until last year with the shit I've had to deal with Liverpool fans. So I need that.
That's the pop Beverly right there. Licking my chops right there.
Licking my chops, man. Licking my chops, bro. Licking my chops. That is barbecue chicken out there. Give it a ball. Give it a ball. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that happen. If all 3 of them leave, I don't even do emergency streams. Emergency streams, right? You're front and center. This is your time to shine.
We got 100 mil from the Kane brother, and you saw that dude decline for. That's what I'm saying. Like it's actually crazy that Liverpool let 3. Like I get it if it's just one guy, but 3 guys, it's kind of mad. It's mad though.
But then
you'll be back to Roy Hodgson days. Like if all 3 of them go, you'll be back to Roy Hodgson days. I'll be real. You'll be back to James
It'll become Allison FC, bro.
If they don't sign new deals, surely you have to sell them this summer. If they don't sign new deals, surely you sell them this summer. All 3 of them.
Of course you have to.
If they don't sign.
Of course you have to.
Oh, actually, nah, man. You might keep them and let them all go for a free next summer.
Honestly, the way this club has been acting, it wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, Ryan, you might
1 year extension is crazy. 1 year
Ryan,
extension for all 3 would be crazy.
Man. Oh, yes, that's great too. Hey, man.
Just to lay it back.
Hey, Ryan, you might cry on stream if that happens. Like a single thing.
Bro, you think I'm coming on stream if that happens?
This Guy
No,
go
you
Hey,
gotta go on
nah,
stream. You gotta go on stream with
I'm
Fen.
not coming
there's
on
got,
stream.
there needs to be a Netflix documentary, The Last Dance, right there.
Well, facts, man.
We,
You know
we
what I'm
need
saying?
we need that. We need
And
that.
last dance licking my chops. That's what that is, yo. You know what I'm saying? That barbecue chicken. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
The Farewell 2 Part 2.
yeah, let's go.
If they have,
Let's
if Liverpool have an off season as well, it could even be more likely that they leave.
Could become a circus.
Oh, this
Like,
is gonna be
honestly.
beautiful, man.
Do you know what?
Bro, I would not have even advocated for any of this until the last year. Oh, I need that.
Yes.
I
But in all
need that.
seriousness, if I'm being real, I think Van Dijk definitely signs. That's the one I'm actually convinced signs. I think Salah probably signs. And Trent,
Remember Hassan talking about Van Dijk potentially wanting to join a Barca or
bro,
something, but I could
bro,
also see how
Hassan's
they wouldn't
chatting
be
out
able
of
to
his
afford.
ass, like literally, like
Sky
like
Just
he
sending
always
for
does,
everyone
man. Like,
today.
Sky sent for
bro,
Tom Little, sent for
Hassan's just
Hassan.
doing it because Van Dijk's Dutch and Dutch players like to play for Barca. Like Van Dijk showed no sign of wanting to leave at all. Like literally that interview he did a couple of weeks ago, there was nothing really in that, bro. He was just speaking about international, really. Like it weren't that deep. And apparently he wants to stay anyway. Like so,
But
Van
okay,
Dijk,
let me ask you though.
I'm not
Let me,
concerned about Van Dijk. I'm not really concerned about Salah. Trent's the one I'm like shitting myself about still.
Now, okay, let me ask you a question about Van Dijk though. What if he's looking at a slot like two-way though? Like he looks in the other way compared to Klopp and says, you know what, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. I ain't trying to work with slot like that. Like 'cause opinions can always change. Feelings can always change. And like Kane was supposed to sign a contract, and then this guy said, "Nah, fuck that, man. I either leave on the free or you sell me in the summer." Like feelings can always change throughout the season.
True that.
Yeah,
Do I
but if he'd have already signed his contract this summer, then he's stuck in that contract, isn't he?
I have to say, it's a situation to look out for. It's a situation to look out for.
No, the thing is, with Liverpool, the contracts all have to be signed this summer.
Yeah.
You can't allow this to go into the new season. They have to get them all done this summer. I think they said they're focusing on the Trent one. That's the priority for Richard Hughes at the moment, is the Trent one at the moment or something. But like, I think that's because it's the hardest one. Like I said, I think the other two are going to sign in it, but Trent's the one where I'm like, yeah, it might be a bit peak.
All three of them might sign, and that's probably might be your PR for the transfer window. Like you might get a couple of deals done. They'll
Exactly,
be like,
bro.
oh, it's like we signed a whole new players because they're
100%.
all not
That's
on your
facts,
left
though.
anymore.
They'll
Securing
portray
your
like new
future, man.
signings, and it'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, the priority was on these guys.
Which
So,
it should be.
yeah, that should be a priority. Obviously, signing those guys up, of course. But then
Let's go.
it'll make the window look in some way a shining light, whereas actually it shouldn't be. That should never have. This, like I said, this situation should never have gotten to this point in the first stage. At the end of the day, in the first place, and yet it's going to end. It might, even if all three sign, it's still no excuse, man. We need to be signing players. This squad is not perfect. We saw it at the end of last season, bro. There's a reason why we fell off in the title race and all, and the other couple of competitions as well. Like the squad wasn't good enough to win a title. And the annoying thing is, we're not that far away, bro. It's not as if we need like 5-6 players or anything. We need like 3 players, bro. Like that's all, man. Like it's not that hard. Like there are players out there, like literally, and also selling players as well. One thing Edwards used to be actually good at is selling players. And yet they might be pricing Luis Diaz out. Apparently they want 75 mil for Diaz. Like, what the
No one's
fuck?
paying that. No one's paying
No
that. I'm
one is
sorry.
paying
Wait,
anywhere
what?
near that. I won't even pay 7.5 mil for him, bro. He's
He's
shit.
that. He's good backup, man.
70 mil for Diaz, pounds
Yeah.
or euros?
That's
Pounds.
crazy, regardless.
Pounds,
Yeah.
you know.
That's crazy. But you got Gakpo and then him and then Diaz as the backup. And why am I, Eli, you thought the same thing. Don't do that. When you heard that, you know what I'm saying, Van Dijk, Salah, and Trent could all leave. Couldn't happen to a nicer club. That'd be beautiful. I'm saying that'd be like
Literally,
a
all
signing.
we need to do, just sell Luis Diaz and go get Gordon, man. Like, oh, it's not that
The
hard.
Medellin Benrahma, bro. He's the
You
Medellin
literally got a
Benrahma.
player at Newcastle, the best left wing in the Premier League last season by far, who literally wants to come to Liverpool and is a boyhood fan, who literally his club offered him to us a few weeks ago. It's not that hard.
You want the money though?
Pay it,
That's why you want
bro.
75 M for Diaz.
The guy's
Because
got
that-
2
that-
years left on his deal as well. Like, yeah, if we really want Gordon, yeah, we can get him next season, whatever, in it. But like,
yeah, Salah replacement. There you go. When Salah leaves on a free. Quality.
You know what? You know what? If Trent leaves on a free,
Yo, Jez, why you laughing, man? You know what I'm saying?
is that the same?
You better out here joking, you know. This is outrageous. Ryan, they don't respect you. I'm being serious.
I've got a serious suggestion.
Hit us with the serious suggestion, Mike. I'm locked in. Go on.
Trent's leaving on a free. If Trent leaves on a free, yeah, Vladimir Sufal will be also available in the same exact.
There we go. Hey, see. Yeah, if you need right back, centre back, say we got you, man.
Bradley. Bradley would be all right.
You mentioned about Wan-Bissaka. You could have Conor Bradley first choice. Wan-Bissaka back up. There you
Vladimir Sufal on a free.
We still got Joe Gomez who can fill in at fullback as well. We're actually kind of stacked in right back, to be fair. I
think Sufal is obviously better, so just get him in the other free.
Yeah, because he can at least go forward. He can go forward, unlike Joe.
Yeah, Mike has the time of his life over it.
I mean,
the amount the detest I feel right now for Edwards and Hughes even more during this stream now.
Hey, that's a you problem, bro.
Yeah,
trust the process.
But we will be here to document it all. Do not worry about it, man, and give our thoughts and feelings.
And if Gordon signs a new deal with Newcastle, it'll be even worse.
Literally, I'm not.
Mike and Salah all leaving, and then the next day Gordon signs a new deal. Like, oh yeah, Newcastle, won't be that. I need this. I had no idea all three of them had only a year left.
After this stream, I'm gonna tweet that picture of Gordon in the Liverpool shirt, man. Literally.
Yeah, man, tweet that, man. Good stuff.
One when he's like 14 or something.
Tweet that, man. Please tweet that. I'm gonna make sure you at me when you don't at me with the tweet.
Like, come home, brother. We need
so
you.
Yeah, man. So I can screenshot it. Yeah. Tweet that. 100%. I'm a screenshot that.
All right, shout out to the Book of Eli saying Mr. Crooked Note in full effect. Big up. Shout out my G Eli. Big up to Ilya saying Ryan needs a PR firm to get his image back on track. Hey, Ryan's been cooking this episode. I'll be so real. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ilya. Big up to Phineas saying my guy Mike is in the building. Big up. And yet another reminder, sub to the panel. Link is in the description, my guys.
Be like Mike, people. Be like Mike. I said, be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should run with, Mike. Be like Mike.
Thank you. I'm going to run with that now.
Run with that. 100%.
I'm literally 14 away from 400, so if anyone can make that happen.
Hey, subscribe.
There's over 350 of you lot in here. 14 of you lot. Head down there right now. Literally just click his name in the description. I want 400 by the end of this episode. By the end of this stream, I want 400 reached. And shout out to Ilya saying, I've never hated Liverpool until Monson Hassam. I'll be dancing and cooking naked all day if they leave in one window. Bro, I haven't agreed with a super chat like that in months, bruv. Like, Liverpool's a rivalry, innit? But it's like, you do your thing, we'll do our thing. We'll just beef when we need to.
Nah, big up months, though, in all seriousness.
I need them to fail. I need them to fail. I need them to suffer. I need them to go right back to where they were in the Hodgson era. Then they can know some real suffering. That's what I need. Even Ryan's like super chats and everything. You were just trolling a lot.
That Hodgson era, I was only like 10 years old. I was busy crying every week. Remember we used to Blackpool at home.
Hey, run me back that, man. I need that.
We lost to Blackpool at home. Jesus.
But then the same two will tell me, Liverpool's never been in that position that Chelsea have been in.
We were worse.
And I want to remember the Hodgson era,
bro. We were bad.
Hodgson being like, it's like Liverpool ain't too big to get relegated.
Yeah. I remember you said that. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, Ilya, man, I fully agree. It is personal. I've had to defend my club to death for the last year over bullshit. It is personal. It's fucking personal.
Yes.
Shout out to Monson Hassam, though. They are my G's. They must fail next season.
Shout out to But I do need their football clubs in the absolute dirt. So, yeah, those three need to leave.
I ain't got no beef for Liverpool.
Yeah, they're my guys and everything. It's just when it's my club, it's personal. It's my club, it's fucking personal, bro. I take that shit to heart, bruv. Poch ruined our image and we'll be saved next year. Speaking of Poch and ruined images, Jez, what's going on at Tottenham?
Fuck's
literally, don't associate me with that dude, man. Don't associate myself with Poch, bro.
Bro, everything I've seen from the last year, I have to associate him with you lot.
No, don't associate this dude with me. I don't claim this dude.
I never understood Tottenham mentality until we brought Tottenham into our club.
It just kills me that actually your fans was actually backing it as well. Because like, I still remember, no, you can't suck him. But whatever, man. Now, actually, what's going on at Tottenham? Literally nothing is going on. Literally nothing. Like,
You
You know,
signed
you
Archie
as
Gray.
well.
You
bro,
signed
literally
Archie Gray.
nothing. Nothing's
Signing.
got. Bro, this is
This
probably
ungrateful sod, yeah. This ungrateful guy signed Archie Gray, and he's busy complaining. Jeez.
No, I'm not. Who said I'm complaining, bro? I'm literally been on no stream complaining. Like, bro,
Look at me, bro.
ask Flawless if I've ever been complaining about Tottenham
If
this
you
whole
haven't been
summer.
complaining, he hasn't
I
said
haven't been
nothing. He's had
complaining.
nothing to say.
Bro, got nothing to say, bro.
What do you mean you're complaining, Ryan? There's nothing going on at Liverpool yet. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
I'm
ain't done
saying.
nothing wrong yet.
This guy's actually signed a good play. Meanwhile, Michael's made no signings.
Yeah, no, we have
Because
signed
we know why I talk about United. We know why before you go. We know why though. Your manager came out and said, "I'm gonna assess the squad," and then did your director of football not come out and say, "In August we are going to make more signings"?
No,
We're gonna be
no,
active.
he did not say that. Flawless.
What
This
did
is
he
where the
say?
bullshit comes. He did
Go on,
not
what
say
did he
that.
say?
He said Richard Hughes. This is where our fans are getting mistaken, bro. Richard Hughes said in August, right? He said it for the whole transfer window as a whole. It'll be a quiet July for transfers, and then in August you'll see a crescendo. He didn't say we'll be making signings in August. He just said there'll be signings in August in general. Like,
So
this
of
is where
course he's
people
talking
get
about you lot.
mistaken, bro. That doesn't mean we're gonna make signings.
So who's he talking about when he says there'll be a crescendo?
He was just talking about the transfer window in a whole. I'll send you the quote later.
Yeah, I remember the quote. I had to Google what crescendo meant, but yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, man.
Yeah, I had to figure it out. Shout out
willing,
Chloe. You're
Right.
probably the only person on the planet with worse talent ID than Ryan, but shout out Chloe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. So Sam and Tom Little have bad talent ID.
Nah, not as bad as you, fam. And your little bro, but nah. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
absolutely
bro. Tom Little literally rated our guide, bro. Like I said.
Oh, yeah.
the bad ones.
Is there anyone else other than a Ged? There's got to be more than one.
What mistake?
Don't tell me he rated Souček as well.
Yeah.
If he rated Souček as well, then come on, man.
I don't. Let me think.
Here
bro.
we go.
Like, trust me, I'll find the receipts.
Oh, slagging off a homegrown Chelsea player.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Where
Sam
is
said he'd take Rashford at Liverpool.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where is it? Oh, he hates all of our homegrown players, man. He hates everyone from Cobham. He hates everyone from Cobham, guys. You fucking idiots.
The AC Penitentiary, you know, that is classic.
So that's probably
shit. 2021. We won't forget, bruv.
Man, those were
that
was 3 years ago.
Did I see George Maya in that shit?
Everyone in the AC Penitentiary.
I was like George Maya, bro.
That put absolute scrubs in there.
That was a full prison, bruv.
Fuck Lingard, but big up Bird.
All the different cliques on every side.
Well, the Vinicius when they told him don't pass the ball to him, bro. That's crazy. There's that word. No, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Gary South, name your top 10 Chelsea players of all time and let's see how many of them are from Cobham. Yeah, you know what? Go do that, motherfucker.
Josh McEachran.
Go on, do that. I guarantee you'll have John Terry in there and probably nobody else from Cobham.
John Terry
probably
first.
Nobody else.
Hey, some people like Gallagher, to be fair, so they might view him as a top 10.
If Gallagher makes the top 10 Chelsea players of all time, I ain't even reading it. Reading it.
I've seen Mason Mount in people's all time. So
I've seen Mason Mount in people's top 5s, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Remember the minerals,
all-time 11s and that. All-time 11s.
Lampard, Mikez, man. All that.
Mason Mounts, I literally still forget to this day Mason Mounts at United.
Yeah, man.
Same.
So do I.
I think you want to forget.
What do you mean by that, though? Like, I put the report the other day in the quick chat.
About what was it? Which report?
About Mount staying at United and the report's not being true that he's going away.
Yeah, I did. I'm just happy that reports are actually being what's it called?
They're just there.
The fact that he's coming out and saying that, I'm glad there's
smoke without fire.
No. You like the lies. You like the lies, man.
Facts, lie to me. That means you love me to an extent. If you lie to me, yeah, about this type of thing. Absolutely.
To be fair, I like lies too, man. I like
Rice, Gallagher, and Mount midfield. Do you think that ball would ever be going forwards?
Thanks for the 100 million.
That is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Lord of mercy, yo.
No.
I'm saying as a trio, that is woeful.
There's no ball progression in that.
Who's saying they're trying to progress the ball forward? Just keep it long.
Yo, that is they even see
Hey,
the
Rice
ball.
has got ball carrying, man.
You about there running around. That's what that is.
And then
That
these
is
man
I'm
would
saying, bro. Confessing with the-
They tackle each other, bro.
that is
Like they would tackle each other.
that is horrific. What talk about run around midfield?
Thanks for the 100 million, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out Arsenal, man. I heard they're trying to sign
shout
Thank
out
God
Arsenal.
we spent 4 years just swerving West Ham.
I can't believe the smoke towards Declan Rice now, like just after a bad Euros. It's kind of
because
crazy.
this is the way football.
No,
is.
It's not my problem anymore. It's not my problem.
I'll be real. This Rice one's been bubbling for a little bit. It's
No,
only
but
because
I
he's
feel
been at
we've
Arsenal.
always known
since
Rice
top
can't
two.
pass the ball forwards, though. We've always known.
But
that,
then this
like-
is my thing. How the fuck is he 100 mil? At least Caicedo
was
can
good-
pass
nah,
the
he
ball
was actually
forward.
good at
At least he
Arsenal,
has a
though,
range of passing.
It's because
At
we're
least
good at
Caicedo
extorting.
can play
You know what
multiple
it is with
midfield
Declan Rice?
positions.
You know what it is with Declan Rice? He's actually got a good pass in his locker. Like I've seen him spray the ball around, bro, sometimes, but
Bro,
he's just got no courage on the ball, bro. That's what it is.
I see Papa Matasar with a good pass, bro. Everybody can have a good pass on a good day. Come on, bro.
No, but I
He's
feel
got a
like
good
Rice
diagonal.
actually
He's
has
got a
the
good
ability
diagonal.
to ping some, but like he just
Yeah, no,
hasn't got the
bro.
balls to.
It's a good diagonal. He can't pass in between the lines, though. But he was never. Do you know how he played in the Euros? He was never that bad at West Ham. I've never
He
seen
was
that.
bad
His
at
bad,
the Euros.
his bad performances at West Ham were never that bad.
Yeah.
Like that was a different kind of Declan Rice. But he
He
was
was
getting
bad.
bullied off the ball. Like I never saw him get physically bullied off the ball at West Ham. Never.
Nah,
in my
he
life.
was bad. Even I couldn't believe how bad he was.
Because
Like,
I bet West Ham, at West Ham, you lot never played him as a single pivot. You always had support, I'm guessing.
Do you know what? No, in the lockdown season when we let Souček just crash the box all the time, he was
Yeah.
left on his own a lot. But he was very good at breaking up people's
Play.
counter attacks.
yeah.
But like in the Euros, he was when Xavi Simons put him on the ground. I was like, "Are you tired? Have you lost all bit of your strength? Like, what is it?" Because
Nah,
I
you
never
just
saw
know
that at West Ham. Yeah. Do you know what it is as well? Like, we're just great at extorting. Like, they want to give us more money for him as well. Like, I appreciate that. Like, just give us more if you want.
Oh, it's a
If you
great
really
fee
want
for him. 105 mil. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like we literally extorted North London right now. Well,
And then you went and
part
got
of North London.
Kudus and other players as well. Like,
Yep,
worked out
a
well
great
for
investment
them.
back into players as well. So thanks for the money,
Of course,
Arsenal. All for nothing.
I still
Appreciate
take
it.
Rice
As
in a
per
heartbeat.
usual.
I can't-
It's the story
But
of the
thankfully,
life,
they swerved Caicedo for Rice. Thank the Lord. It would have been fucking different if they had Caicedo in that midfield.
Instead
Hey.
of Rice.
Hey,
Yeah,
If I
instead
think
of
about
Rice.
if I
He's
think
more
about it,
progressive. He's got a better
He's-
range of
he's-
passing.
Nah,
He ain't going to be
is,
passing
but
sideways and backwards like he was doing in most of the games they dropped points in.
Not my problem anymore.
Oh yeah, you got your Conference League. You all good. Caicedo
Yeah,
will go one-on-one with him for that next year.
You gotta win that. You gotta win that.
Oh yeah,
Right.
fact. I'm already saying we've won it.
You lot
My
got-
trophy draw ends next season.
yeah,
had
they'll
fucking-
win
I
that.
don't know. Hey, at least your season's gonna be more successful than Arsenal, so I can low-key take Chelsea
Trust.
already.
I've seen everyone saying, "Oh, we're getting cooked by this Arsenal fan on TikTok who's just been cussing out every single Conference League team like it's cool." I'm winning a trophy next season. Are you?
Probably
Are
not.
you?
They're probably not, to be honest.
Don't let Enzo win his first European trophy before Arteta.
Yeah,
That's
how
all
are
I'm
you letting
saying.
your club get cooked by a fan whose club has not won a European trophy?
Flores,
Oh, he's not even
what do you mean by that?
His
What do
material
you mean?
was just go through Conference League teams and mock every individual club. He's just unwarranted. He's just cussing them all out unwarranted. What has Bravo ever done to Arsenal?
You know what was this tweet?
Hey, you know what they done? You know what they've probably done? They probably got more European trophies than them. But go on, Jez, what you saying?
Now just asking, what do you mean with Arsenal not winning the trophy though? Like you're not ready for pray for Real Madrid next season.
Oh yeah, pray. Oh yeah, it's gonna be pray for Bayern, pray for Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying?
Break the City, you know. all
West
these
Ham got
things.
more European trophies than Arsenal. What we doing?
Oh,
out here?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
levels,
we got two, bruv. We got two.
You know what I'm
We got
saying?
two
Let's
European
go.
trophies. The only European trophy is a trophy that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
So
facts.
That says it all. That says it all,
I mean,
man.
this is a
Please
club that
win an
get bantered
existing
when they go to
European
Nottingham
trophy.
Forest and Villa, bro, because of European trophies, bro. They literally get bantered by Villa and Forest. Like, come on.
Every time before the season, it's we're winning it all. But every time the season ends, it's but Man City charges and all that, bro.
I saw an Arsenal fan say they come in the quadruple the other week.
Hey man, they can't
They
believe.
say
man.
this
Hey,
every
hey.
year.
Hey, let them believe them, man.
The
The more
stars
they
are
say,
aligning,
the
man.
more
The stars are aligning.
I'm seeing the Kool-Aid very early this season.
We bringing new flavors. We're bringing new flavors out here right now. Like the kiwi, pineapple. Like I'm saying,
Facts.
new. new flavors are coming out this
Flavors,
season, man.
pomegranate. We got every flavor. Whatever you like, man. Whatever fruit.
Tropical food. No, come on, man.
100%. We got orange, apple, the whole nine, man. Get your Kool-Aid early, man.
What do you
Get
think
your
of the
Kool-Aid early.
Calafiori signing? I think it's a good signing.
Good signing for them. Yeah. Good signing for
Oh,
them.
Well, are they going to play 8 at the back next season?
That's what I was
Like, how
thinking.
maybe.
though.
I want to call it a good signing, but if I say that, I might get jumped. I don't know, man. I might get jumped for saying it's a good signing. Like, people don't believe me. It's crazy.
It's a good signing.
Yes,
It's all jokes aside, it is a good signing. They still need more. Like
They need
regards to central
midfielder, attacker.
and a striker. Yeah, but like it's a good signing for them. But are they going to finish trophy this? Yes, because they won't win the Premier
Nah,
Champ.
they could win an FA Cup, League Cup. I think they could win the league personally.
He won't take the
They
FA
won't.
Cup or League Cup seriously. That'll be the
You don't
won't
think
win
they win the league? You don't think they can win the league?
No.
Nope.
Kai Havertz
Nope.
is United. No, you're not winning no Premier. Kai
Hell,
Havertz.
They need a midfielder and a striker.
Jorginho, yes. They need a bad boy central midfielder, sorry, and a bad boy striker. Then
what if they went and got? Because I think they're trying to get Marino, aren't they, from Sociedad?
So
if they,
He'd be a good signing.
yeah, he'd be all right. Like if they got him, and let's say they got Tony, I don't think they'll get Tony.
That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah,
Then
They're
they're
not
gonna
getting
leave,
Tony,
yes.
but yeah, they should.
But if you add in an Ivan Tony
yeah.
and a top level central midfielder, different conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah, then they
100%.
probably win the league.
But then it's
they're not going
dependent
to.
on what. But then it would be dependent on what City do for the rest of the
That
window
too.
as well.
That too.
City have too much know-how as well. This is the same squad that's won like leagues like 4 times.
Yeah, but they need to stop burning out Rodri, man. Get that
They
guy
do, yeah.
a fucking backup, man. Genuinely.
Yeah, I agree. They still got Calvin Phillips somehow. But one of
he's
the worst
still
players
there,
I've ever
isn't
seen.
he?
One of the worst players I've ever seen at my club.
Hey, Mike, don't do that. Calvin Phillips was the missing piece for Southgate in England. That's why they didn't.
Southgate, man.
Respect Champions League winner Calvin Phillips right there.
Treble winner Calvin Phillips.
Treble winner. I say respect him right there, man.
It couldn't happen. It couldn't have happened like more to a better club though. After that North London forever nonsense they always sing at the start, like they deserve that. You can't win the league with that nonsense.
It pisses me off because they're not even from North London.
How can you only create an entrance?
But you ain't been there forever.
Check the group chat. This is stressing me out even more.
Why are you stressed, man? No, you complain about Messi and Mino.
We're just talking about football. Why are you stressed, man?
What is it?
Man said favorite ground other than Anfield. Wembley? No. The Bernabeu.
Oh, you taking liberties, yo?
They're doing this to rattle people like.
You taking liberties? I need to go retweet this. Yeah, let's go.
Yo, Lewis, can you show me the source? I want to retweet that.
No, he's actually said it in an interview. Like,
Madrid's on. Let me go there, man.
Yeah, no worries. Bro.
I mean, to be fair, the Bernabeu is a good stadium. So what?
Wait, I don't even think he's ever. No, he has played in the Bernabeu.
Yeah. You guys played at Madrid.
The amount of times we played Madrid, I forgot about that. Fucking. I know,
but
I think he's only played in the Bernabeu once. I think he's only played there once though, because we played him in 2 Champions League finals, and there was one time we played him in the quarterfinals where they played at the training ground, because their stadium was still like undergoing renovation. So he's played at the Bernabeu once, I think.
Hey, this is fine by me. He keeps their eyes away from my right back, so I'm happy.
Oh, bro, your right back don't get on the pitch, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's injury prone. Stay away from him. Leave him alone. Go.
But thinking with Chelsea, your backup right back's actually good. He's really good, to be fair.
Yeah, good thing they're both locked up on them death row contracts. They ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
Can't even be
Actually, no, tell a lie. We locked up Chalobah today, and we've been trying to get rid of him ever since. So God knows. God knows. I said Enzo Maresca's first presser in 3 hours, 15 minutes. You going live for it, Lewis? I won't be live for it. I'll probably be on A-listers while that happens. So I have to tell Hassam I'm taking a couple minutes off because I'm going to go watch the press conference. I ain't waiting for the quotes to show up in the chat. But yeah, we'll do some reaction tomorrow. There probably will be some sort of transfer news as well. And Ilya says when Madrid says jump, we say how high. No. They say how high.
Yeah, that's Liverpool.
9 times out of 10, it's the players. Like even Hazard was just like, yeah, look, I'll join. Just whenever Chelsea want to sell me, I'll join. Man did it the respectful way. He's like, look, I'm not re-signing, but I ain't gonna force my way out. Sell me when you want to sell me, but I'm still here, innit?
I said,
Of course, I was
Gen-
like, fuck you told me you were buying a goalkeeper and you wanted to haggle over Allison. I ain't turning up to training. Bun you.
it's a gentleman's agreement on that, man. Like, at least
Final
some class
episode.
right there.
Huh?
Final episode. No, go on.
No, it can't
No,
be
man
the
said
final
final episode. I don't know. Sorry. What are you saying, Jez?
No, I would say nothing.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
Warrior.
well-
Like, it's not a final episode. It's not to my knowledge. It says finale. Huh? Wait, what? How? It ain't a finale, is it? It is.
Yeah, he put it as
He
he
listed
said
finale.
thank you, Hamza.
Thank you, Hamza.
Is Hamza leaving?
Hamza's leaving.
Is he leaving YouTube?
Nah, probably not. Probably not. Maybe it's just too busy for him because he's always fucking late to the show anyway. So
Fair enough.
probably doing some name change or something. Well, if that's not the case, then yeah, Hassam's definitely running from the Maresca smoke. It is what it is. We'll see. Man said finale. Mad.
Oh, well.
Mad. Oh well. Peace, Hamza. It's been real, my guy. It's been real. Oh well. Yeah, there was nothing else on Liverpool past the Kubo stuff. I don't even think there was anything too concrete on that. You guys have had a pretty quiet window. Seen Arne Slot apparently wants to fully assess his squad during pre-season.
He's assessing, going through everything with a fine-tooth comb. I respect that, man. That's proper preparation. That's proper preparation. I'm saying assess every player, playing on the training pitch, personality, and in August, boom. Liverpool go into overdrive. They got players in the last year deal. They need to get replacements in now. Place some right back, placement centre back, right winger.
We got a right back available right now. Like apparently he's getting closer to AC Milan.
This is no time.
I'm just saying. Damasi's putting out there saying Emerson's getting closer to AC Milan. So
yeah, man.
If Liverpool wants to sneak in and get Brazilian to the squad,
it's not August yet, man. Wait for Hughes and Edwards. August is their time.
Okay, August. Man.
August is their time, man. Watch that Merseyside madness in August, man. We will be there.
You should have got Ben Johnson at a free, mate. Best academy player.
It's going to pop off. It's going to be a hot summer.
It's
going to be a hot summer.
Hamza needs to rebrand when he becomes a fan of another team, since Man City about to be charged. Bro, win or lose, somebody is getting fucking flamed. If Man City get charged, it's going to be the longest night on YouTube for Hamza ever. If City manage to bust case, though, it's long for everyone else.
Which they will. They ain't gonna get charged. If they
they ain't gonna get done for it.
Because when's the actual punishment supposed to be like announced?
No, they haven't even been found guilty.
September to November.
All right. So when's the court date? Like when's the verdicts? That's when it is. Verdicts.
There'll be November, won't it? End of the year.
All right.
Maybe?
Cool.
No, but all that will happen. They'll get found guilty of like the less serious ones, and they'll end up with like a massive fine or at worst a transfer ban. It's literally all it is.
Yeah.
If they get found guilty for everything, I want my cardboard cup, man. Bro, give me some.
Bro, I want my 3 or 4 league titles. Whatever it is.
Just to clarify, if they do get stripped, we are not claiming anything. That's defunct.
I'm claiming my 2019 Carabao Cup.
I'm claiming Gerrard Premier League winner.
Of course you are, because you shameless individual. I ain't claiming none of that.
Hell yeah.
I ain't claiming none of that shit.
I'm a shameless guy, man. It's what it is, man.
I ain't claiming
We
none
actually
of that.
have barely anything to claim off them.
Defunct.
It's more Liverpool, Arsenal, United fans are a bit pissed with these charges. For Chelsea, it's like, yeah.
Oh, I want them to continue cheating.
Yeah, but if you'd have lost that Champions League final in Porto, you wouldn't be saying that.
Hey, ifs and buts.
But the game is the game, bro. The game's the game. I hope they keep cheating Arsenal, bro. Let City win.
Yeah, listen, I'm fine with that.
Heard Salah has 1 year left. Would you sign him on a short-term deal to be back up to Madueke? No. He'd have to be back up to Everton.
That's a backup to Madueke. That is outrageous.
What are these stocks that I've heard Ahmed has invested in?
Ahmed invested. He invested into Madueke stocks, but the funny thing is he has never spoken about Madueke stocks prior to the Ulisa thing collapsing.
If he's invested in any stocks, yeah, run the other way.
Madueke really impressing in training at preseason, but like, I'll see the football. Like, he had a good end to the season. We'll see if he carries it on to next season. I assume he'll make movies in the Conference League, so I think he'll have an optimistic season regardless. But we'll see. We'll see. I ain't trying to fall for any like BS in terms of preseason or in terms of like stuff that we're hearing in terms of training. All I've heard is the players like it a lot more than Pochettino's training. I didn't need sources for that. There's less injuries. There you go. So like, no wonder. Plus, better manager. They're learning a bit more. It's common sense. Big up to Ilya saying Dr. House said if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Ain't that also Eddie Guerrero as well? That's an Eddie Guerrero line, I think.
If you learn, we lie, we cheat, we steal. We're crazy.
Come on,
Well, like I said, nothing's going to happen to City. Let's just call it that.
No.
Nothing is happening to City of note. Might get like a £50,000 fine, 100,000. Like, I'd love to. I want them to get relegated. I'd love that. I'd love to see them, but it's not going to happen.
No,
It's
big
not
up
gonna
City.
I just wanted to beat the Chargers so people stop moaning about, oh, they bought it all, and all that crap. Yeah, get out.
I wish my club fucking boil. We bought
Same.
crap. Here we are.
Same, bro. Like, I want them to continue though.
My club
All
didn't
our
even buy
clubs
my
are money.
stadium, bro. My club are renting the stadium. They didn't even buy it.
All our clubs have spent big money. Like, we ain't bought. What have we bought? Barely anything.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Nightmare.
Conference admin so thirsty to post it. Of course, the only club there with a little bit of clout. I ain't
Yeah,
surprised.
you're the only relevant.
No,
Of course, you're putting it front and center.
Hell yeah, man.
They're still posting us.
Hell yeah, man.
Chelsea.
I've seen a lot of fans like stop posting us. Stop. Why? We're in the league and we're gonna win it.
That
Post
was like
us.
us with Europa League last
Conference
season.
League. Is it? If Conference League's Thursdays, right?
Yeah,
I think
Thursdays, yeah. Yeah,
Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Ah, shit, it might clash. I won't actually be there for your games, but it'll probably clash with ours. Fuck.
It depends,
Yeah.
because some games could be at 5, some games could be at 8.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's separate.
depends.
I'm there for them.
Apparently,
Conference
some
League games.
Champions League games are going to be on Thursday as well because how
I
many
heard
games?
that.
Yeah,
That's
because
it,
I heard that.
Nonsense.
Woke, utter woke
Hate it.
nonsense right there.
They
Yeah,
say
no,
it again,
it's
Jess.
time to stop this
Utter
woke nonsense.
Nonsense.
Listen, this is woke.
100%.
What? Champions League on the first day, bro.
Yeah,
What did
what
I
we do.
work hard? Evan, I worked all hard, man, just to make sure my team gets closer to Wednesday and Tuesday football right there. No, on the first day. Nah, man. Nah.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's long. Chelsea help the needy. We Chelsea are good people. Trust, man. That's why we're trying to offer out so many of our grads. Anyone want a Chalobah? Anyone want a Gallagher? Get a free Lukaku.
Hey,
Chilwell.
I'll take
I
Chalobah.
want to take him Chalobah last summer, but we got Raduno, so it's kind of like we don't need two right-footed right there to be back up. But I want to take him last summer though. Good player though.
Yeah, it's kind of gone. Opportunity's gone for you guys, I guess. Then
Yeah.
I thought you guys had less depth in that position, but
Now
we need more.
If he was, I put in the future like if he was left-footed, I would have taken him because we need a left-footed backup to Van der Ven. But I don't know what we do.
Yeah, even with Silva, he'd play on the right side, and Silva would play left.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know how Ange wants to like a balance, like because some managers they're obsessed with left-footed players on the left side. If he doesn't mind a right-footed, then whole different story, of course. But yeah, but we're not even linked to him. I mean, we are linked to literally nobody. We just OT vibing now. Like we are linked to some. We linked to the next Hamming Son apparently though. Like, but
Let's go.
I mean,
Who's the next
like some kids from Korea, like some 18-year-old, like apparently Son recommended him to the club as well, but they can't talk about the deal just yet until the friendly game in Korea next week, I think, when we actually play the team that he's going to be on. So apparently they want to announce it all there, but we don't even know if he's really us. But if it's us, hey, at least I can actually get some transfer dopey and the next Son right there, bro. I'll take it, bro. The next Son who can actually dribble. Thank God. But outside of that, bro, no incomings. I hate it, man.
Big up to Fatter as well, saying Chalobah to United soon, inshallah. Money to buy Osimhen. Yeah, put that into the Osimhen fund with the Gallagher one. 1:30 a.m. UK for the press conference. 1:30 a.m. Oh, I won't miss A-listers for it. All right, cool. Bring back the preseason tour in Asia. Disgrace. You ain't gonna get that with the American owners. You know, we
Yeah,
gotta go
that's
to
fine.
America and get more American
So
fans.
get that immediate. Well, get your ass to Los Angeles immediately.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Dodgers and all that.
We gotta build up more
But
fans
how
in
am I
that
to think?
market.
How
Targets
am I
the
to think,
game.
bro? Like, how am I to think? Like, even bro, every club does that. We take literally the advantage that whole career lost Tottenham because of Son. Like, I mean,
Yeah. I hear you.
Literally.
Nah,
Yeah.
hell no. I ain't going live for that. There's no point. No point going live solely for a press conference reaction. If there was transfer news on top, I'll do it, but there's no point. No point. Now, if there was a reason to go live off a press conference, it wouldn't be for a good reason. It'll be for some fuckery. So nah. Big up to Victor in the chat too. Big up to Ilya saying Biggie said more money, more players. Big facts, man. Big facts. So get your Trevs, get your Rottweilers, get your Lukakas. Hopefully somebody's fucked off by next week. Hopefully someone's fucked off. But shout out to Fatter as well, saying Jez, you're a dick. I don't want to end up like Saeed. And I said, get your ass to LA. Did you see what happened to Saeed? Interrogation. What happened to him?
I heard he had trouble. He had trouble getting through. You know, when you go to stateside and it's what's it called?
Borders?
You know, border patrol,
Borders?
pretty much. You know, like when
borders,
they interrogate you, he's just saying, I've not watched the blog. He's got a blog on it, so make sure you check it out. But he had issues getting through, which what it's like, man.
I mean,
one of them to get the random search because we've all been there.
Yeah, it's probably some nonsense. Like why?
What are you doing in the country? How long are you staying?
Why you hear all that nonsense? Is like, you can clearly see how long I'm here by when my flight is going back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Surely you can get that information. If I'm flying back in 2 weeks, I'm here for 2 weeks. Surely.
I remember I got that coming back to the UK from Barca. So what are you doing here? I live here. I have an English passport.
Is that what they said? Did they really say what you do with it? Is that what they said?
Something along the lines of it. Like I remember I was like one of the last people out the plane because I just slept through the whole thing and I looked so high because of how tired I was. So maybe that's why, and it was also a little bit of the racismo profiling. But
that was one in the country. I live here.
That's crazy. But why am I a dick, bro? What did I say? What did I say there? What did I say? I literally said that Chelsea's owners are literally American. They are aren't even part owners of the Dodgers as well. So it all makes sense. All makes sense that Chelsea have their preseason in America. Like what did I do?
They're getting that bread.
It's like they're getting the money for the football club. There's nothing wrong about it. Like I'll say, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just hated across all channels. I don't know why. Man. I'll say
clearly it's you. Clearly it's you, Jess. Clearly that's me, my friend. Yes.
Hey, man. Me. Yes. What did I, bro? I don't even chat about winning trophies. So what am I doing to people, bro?
Hey, you need to figure that out, fam. You're a smart individual. You'll figure it out.
Bro, I'm not that smart, man. I'm just a simple guy,
man. Sure, mate. Sure. This is fucking guy.
I'll say that like every time.
The way you said get your ass to LA.
He was crazy.
It wasn't about what you said, it's about the way you said it.
I said get your ass to LA.
I would say that about my team too. I told Emerson to get your ass back to Brazil, but it's for another day.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I said, bro. I was saying it's just. I say no. It's because the way I speak, man. It's a language barrier, man. It's what it is.
Language barrier hype. Well, okay. Sure.
It's our second language. English is our second language.
Yeah. Sure.
Jeez. But yeah, man, we're going to wrap up the stream anyway. It's been another brilliant episode of Shameless FC. It's been good to get the gang back together. We'll be back live tomorrow. Reaction video and hopefully some more transfer news. Maybe a club's coming for Chalobah. Or maybe we'll just crash out on a few more of the Chelsea fans who are crying and moaning about him because they're all being fucking bitches and it's like this. It's everybody's time of the month and it's all just combined at the same time. But yeah, big up to everybody. Hit the likes, subscribe. Be back tomorrow. Up the Chelsea and all of that crap. And yeah, big up everybody. Peace. Sub to everyone in the description.
Big up.